with Nova Indagatio, session 4. Do you guys remember what happened last session? Or what you're planning on doing?
It's been like 3 weeks.
I think we leveled to level 20.
Yeah, that's right.
True.
We became gods.
And I think we all died.
That too, yeah.
Yeah.
So I have, we were asking questions of the chasm when we started. And we did get some answers. After that, we kind of made our way back to camp and made the handoff or whatever. Like, I gave them a letter. They gave us supplies. We put in requests for more supplies. We got a bag of holding. We also thoroughly explored the tomb that was there, and we were able to get into a secret room. We see evidence that the other party was in the tomb and maybe robbed the grave, which kind of doesn't make sense because they had like that goody two shoes and a cleric of Forno. Yes. And so anyway, we did that. Let's see.
We decided not to rob the grave ourselves.
Yeah, no, we did not rob the grave ourselves. Both Fury and Megumi were very opposed to it. But yeah, that's kind of what we did last session.
Yeah, the only reason I didn't rob it is because I already have a cloak and it's amazing.
Yeah, and you can...
Nope, never mind. I saw like where I had more notes underneath because I made a copy of the letter that I had sent. So.
Yeah. We also got
Yeah,
a bunch of new supplies, which is nice.
Look through mine, but I had to restart my browser. My hardware acceleration was off, and my computer did not
There's
like
a
it.
chance either that time is fucked, kind of, over here, or but I'm an idiot and I missed days.
Yeah, you can't count, bro.
It's one of the two, but we'll find out.
But yeah, you guys decided to rest on the evening and begin our session in a brand new morning at the edge of that...
On the 18th of Ariel.
Yeah, let's go with that.
I think so. I don't remember if we ended the day on the 18th.
No, I was making very detailed notes. I know based on I know for sure. I have 18th of Ariel. We begin next session. So unless time is fucky, it is the 18th of Ariel.
Excellent. You wake up and discuss your plans for the day. In the horizon, you can see the one city you want to go investigate.
Yep, to Twin City too.
Maybe you won't be able to see it. It's pretty far, but it's kind of flat plain. You can probably see some rooftops.
It's also on the hill.
Yeah. You know, let's hope it's not so much a Twin City in the sense that it's got all the same monsters that murder is just as good.
I do agree with you on that, Leyland. But first, Sis, wanna find us some food?
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm trying to find my skills. Okay, this is for food.
Very nice. I believe that's a whole party's worth of rations today.
Ka-ching!
Sick.
And then this is my poison foraging.
Make sure you're on blind GM roll.
Yeah, I'm just remembering how to do all this.
Let's see what you.
It's what happens when we don't play this for a while.
Wait, what?
What?
I'm in rollable tables, and I'm supposed to just right-click it and like generate. I don't have that. I have like auto expand folder, export to compendium.
Oh, you need to open poisons first with, and then all the options comes, and then I think it's like right-clicking.
Oh, poison foraging. There we go. I'm just.
Yeah, sorry, I reorganized it a while ago.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just been a while, so I've been trying to re-familiarize myself with how to do this.
Yeah, I have to refamiliarize myself as well. You need to give me a survival check to try to harvest it as you come across an orange liquid that you can try to harvest from. Where does this come from? And,
Put the liquid in the bottle.
ooh, you just got it. You know this to be blood pyre. And I will add that to your sheet.
Didn't say that a bottle is already distilled, perchance?
What's that?
Since it's already in a bottle, you said. Is it perchance also distilled?
I didn't say it was in a bottle. I said it's an orange liquid. Did I say it's in a bottle?
No, that was me making a joke.
Oh.
I thought you also said a bottle, though.
No, I think I was saying
doesn't-
she can bottle it or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's in a bottle now because she can like scoop it, push it into a vial or whatever. Where is this item? Where did it go? Blood
Testing
pyre.
is my cookie.
Yep.
Yes.
You're a little quiet,
Okay.
but
I think I was just talking quiet. I was getting like static, and I just had to like unplug and replug my headset back in. So I just wanted to make sure all my settings went back correctly.
blood pyre is on your sheet.
Is it a useful potion? Okay, is it wounding or touch? Yes, it is perfect.
Alrighty. Poisons are harvested. Rations were gathered. Does the party set
Don't
off?
mix up between the two.
Yeah, don't mix them up. Does the party head out? Getting
Yeah.
here 24 miles.
You're heading to here,
Yeah.
John? That's last center point that I've
Alrighty.
made.
Yeah, I will do the random encounter roll this time.
What?
Lovely.
'Cause I
Take the
wanna-
fun out of it.
Ooh. Someone give me a D20 followed by a D2.
I'll do the D2.
One's good. One's good. I trust.
And
One is less than two.
here's this one, John. Haha.
Yeah. Oh, are you still doing your 30-foot scouting thing, or?
Yep, I'm still a scout until the day I die.
Alrighty. You see, first, because you're scouting. So this is like, the sun is almost close to setting. You're almost done your travel, and you're like, you see the city, and you're ready to set up camp, or you can push in and go and explore at night. I don't know what you want to do, but basically you've expended most of your travel for the day when you see this creature roaming about near the like cliff way to get into the city. It looks like a almost bear-like creature, but it's like it looks a little more vicious and a little more slender. You can give me a knowledge nature to try to figure out what it is.
No, do you know what the fuck that thing is?
Yeah, you see it. It's about 100 or so feet away. You're not sure, McGill.
Hey, Leyland! Don't you
Yeah,
also
I got
get-
good eyes.
Yes, Leyland, this is a dire wolverine.
Huh?
You can ask one question about it if you wish.
Okay, what's the best question to gauge this thing? How dangerous it is? It's probably the
Attacks, right?
attacks, yeah. I would think so.
Its attacks. It has 2 claws that swing at +6 and a bite. The claws do 1d8 +4. The bite does 1d6 +4. And I'll include this in attacks, the special attack. It can rage, which basically means it'll get +4 to strength, +4 con, -2 AC. And it cannot end its range voluntarily.
Cool.
So let's just say that it has +7 to hit, +5 to damage. Okay.
But yeah, this
Is
thing
it on 4 legs, John, or is it standing on 2?
No, it's walking around on 4 legs, and it's
Fuck!
it's sniffing around. It's about 100 feet away. It doesn't seem to have noticed you. You all You all kind of like crested a little hill, and the scout noticed it. Rin noticed it first, and you kind of ducked down and watching it. It's kind of just roaming around this like hill that leads up to the city. It's just roaming around, sniffing around. You guys can. What do you guys want to do?
I don't really feel like fighting that thing. The last time I poked something, it speared me almost to half, Aelin. You know this.
This doesn't have a spear.
But neither did that had a horn.
Yeah. Doesn't have a horn either.
But it has sharp claws. How sharp?
They look very
You can dodge them, right?
About like 60% of the time.
What if I make you better at dodging? You know, make you a little smaller.
I make up some key venom as we're sitting here talking and start pouring it into my dagger sheaths.
Well, maybe.
It'll be fine. I can heal you if you have any problems.
I'm more
Wanna be a
scared
little bit
to.
smaller?
Yeah, fucking sure. Let's go for it.
Whoa.
How
Okay.
close do I need to be to you for this thing?
We're never gonna get more experience if we don't fight.
True.
Yeah. You need to be right here. And with right here, I mean like within 30 feet.
Oh. Okay, well now. Is there any foliage that I could potentially like sneak through, John, to try and get closer to this thing?
You're kind of in the open
Honestly,
plain, so not really, and
Okay.
Guys,
yeah.
I have a range. You could just shoot it, and it's gonna come running if it wants to fight us.
Oh, that's a good
True.
idea.
Are there any like bushes nearby or something I can kind of be like stealthed in?
You're kind of in the open plain, and you guys are aware that bears or wolverines, they have good sense of smell, so it'd be very hard to sneak up on this, unless you could make yourself scentless. I don't know if any of you have that ability.
I don't think so.
Well, in that case, let's just go back. Leyland can like take pop shots at the thing. At one point, you know, do your magic thing, make me smaller, and I'll, you know, go and dance with it. And hopefully come out in one piece.
Alright.
Alright.
I
I
got
think
poison on ready to reduce its strength so that it'll be less deadly to you as long as I can hit it.
Yeah.
Definitely help.
I am gonna try to shoot this thing from, I guess, where you said we were 100 feet away?
Yeah, I'm just getting its token out here. I'm gonna give it a better little token. I didn't have a really good one for this, but you know.
That's a big Wolverine.
Well, he
I
did
mean, if
say
we
it's
can't
dire.
take down
It
a
is dire.
dire Wolverine, do we have any business going into the other city?
Oh,
Ooh.
it's like a Wolverine, but dire.
Where did my picture go?
Better than a cocaine Wolverine.
True. I mean, it might go cocaine Wolverine on us if it rages, but maybe this one's just not very angry.
We should chant some soothing mantras and help it overcome its anger problem.
Yeah, we just kumbaya at it while we shoot it.
And
I might actually try that if I were a bard.
Okay, whatever. I don't know where this token went. I'm not gonna waste more time looking at
Doesn't
it.
matter.
Yeah, you guys are 100 feet away. Let's get you in combat music. It's gonna get a perception check to see if it's surprised as the arrow flies at it.
Should I give you a stealth check for that?
Sure. Just get in some combat music.
Go back.
Nice!
Yeah, I rolled really bad too. I actually had blind GM still on. What is my initiative is 5, so I had to have rolled the 1 too. Nice.
Alright, but there it is. Hey, I haven't even noticed. I think
Let's
This
see.
is-
Well,
Off
at
to
least
a
the one
great
is here.
start.
You know, it's
Yeah.
not on the attack roll.
Oh, it rolled a
Right.
2. But it does.
Nice.
I'm just like,
Maybe it doesn't see me.
hey, Wolverine! Regenerate this!
Yeah. Leyland, you can roll your attack roll. There will be no surprise round, but you still get your first shot, and it will be flat-footed. But no surprise round for the party.
Sure.
15 does indeed hit its flat foot, and the arrow will land in the Wolverine.
Remember to roll your initiative, Felix.
Sure.
Yes, and it will
I just didn't
growl in pain. And we're in miles here. Miles will be feet for this combat, and it'll go where are we?
Yeah, 100 feet away. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. It has initiative after it gets struck by the arrow. Oh, what does it want to do here? Yeah, I think it's going to be charging at you guys. Unfortunately,
Guess I should also place myself right versus me being in the flock like this.
yeah, you should be 30 feet ahead of people, I guess.
Well, I would have gone back afterwards, right? Like,
Okay,
when we
sure.
started then talking,
Sure,
and
sure, sure.
so let's say like I'm a little bit ahead. I'm there.
All right, this
Like
creature
5 feet.
will use its turn to run up on you, the first person who's in sight. And it's your turn, Rin. As it gallops up and just wants to swipe and bite you, but it doesn't have the action
So
economy.
reduce is a full round action.
I don't know. What's the spell say? What'd you say? Did you say reduce? Or what'd you say?
Reduce
Yeah,
pressure.
reduce.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
That's the plan. What Felix is going to cast on me.
It is. Blah, blah, blah. It says. Where does it say?
Yeah, I can't remember how
I
it's
believe
using.
it's around, right?
I think it is, but let's just check. I don't know. Foundry doesn't show the casting time in an easy spot. I always forget what it is.
Ah, yeah, it
is
says round. Yeah.
Yeah, it's around.
yeah, one
Okay,
round.
then I will do my thing now. I need to remember. First, I need to say that I'm doing this beforehand. It's been a while, so I need to just make sure. I need to say I'm using this before, right? Okay, before that I will, yeah. That's understood. I do need to say that I'm using Stunning Fist before I roll, right, John?
What are you using?
Stunning Fist, but for some reason, I can't remember if I need to say I'm using before I roll or after.
Typically,
But-
you declare what feats you're using before, usually, unless it says otherwise, I would think.
Yeah.
Or else if you miss, you could just be like, oh, I never was using it, right? So
Yeah, so I'm guessing, yeah, probably.
you have limited uses of it, right?
Yeah, we'll be using.
The monk may attempt stunning his attack a number of times a day equal to monk level +1. Blah, 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 blah. All right,
Yeah,
you
the
roll
only
in
thing
a
I
hit.
mentioned is next to lesson. So, okay, first attack.
Oh,
That's good.
no confirmation. So it just needs to make a force save
Yep.
or be stunned.
Yep.
Failure, I think.
It is stunned for the entire round.
All right.
Blep.
Let me
John,
mark
is
that.
it easier to trip somebody that is stunned?
Let me read the stun condition. A stunned creature drops everything it's held. It's not. It takes -2 penalty to AC and loses its dex bonus to AC. Attackers receive a +4 bonus on attack rolls to perform combat maneuvers. So yes, you get a +4 bonus.
Okay, so I would hit +4, that's 11, then additional +2, so that makes it 13. And to remember right, so standing up either is a move action, correct?
Standing up is a move action, yeah.
So I wouldn't be able to get a full round of attacks, so it can only then attack me once if I make this. I think that's worth it because I don't deal that much damage anyways.
You can attack from the ground. You just have penalties and stuff.
Yeah, but like, then it's like something where I think it's -4 from the ground, and then
Yeah. I'm just
you will have
letting you
really
know.
trouble hitting me. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna make a CMB.
All right.
So that is 24 against Trip.
That will trip the creature. On the floor,
Nice.
prone.
And I'll just position myself in a way with 5-foot step, so my sister can easily get in and stab this bloody thing.
Sure.
Though, because it is dex denied, right? She will get sneak anyways.
Is it whenever a
wasn't it-
creature's denied its dex bonus? Is that a thing?
Oh no, it's flat.
Yeah.
Flanking or denied its dex.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well,
Yeah, I
Or
also get it flat.
flat-footed.
makes sense. Yeah.
Sound.
Leyland, you are up.
Well, I'm gonna be casting a spell, and I'll spare you the incantation. Because I'm gonna be chanting this entire round.
Yeah, you start casting a spell. Fury.
Yeah.
And it goes off when on Leyland's round again turn.
The beginning of Leyland's turn, it goes off.
Yeah.
So you can just delay if you want, or whatever. I thought this creature was going to give you a little more fight, but stunned and prone. And...
A lucky stun, you know?
So this is just my attack plus flanking, but I should have bonuses due to it being prone? Or does it just get the minus AC for being prone?
You have a +4 to hit a prone target.
So that would be a 17.
17 will hit.
Okay, so 6. Should that be a minimum of 1, or can it be negative?
You can't
It
take
can.
negative damage.
Negative.
It's
because
just
it depends on turn.
non-lethal damage.
Okay.
You would have done
But at
one
least
non-lethal
six-
and 6
6
precision. Yeah.
and then my poison right now
Oh.
this weapon
Right.
is my key venom.
Okay. What do I need to roll? Fort save?
Yeah, but so I did this, but I used a extra, I don't know if this rolled right, but I guess, I could take the 4. I upped it to the D6, so I used an extra point to increase the damage die to a D6.
Okay.
Like, 4 is pretty good, so I...
Yeah, so I guess I'll let you use... Well, you shouldn't see the roll first, I guess, but... Whatever. Okay, we'll use the 4. You need to make a fort save. I guess in the future, call it before, and then we'll do the die.
Yeah, I forgot that when I clicked that,
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
just
yeah.
trying to click and give you the info. I forgot that you put the rolls in
But he
there.
passes, unless it not...
No.
Check your DC. Is it correct?
+1 from Ninja, +3 from Charisma. Do you get any extra somewhere?
I don't think so.
Let's go.
That sucks.
Well, you still did some good damage. Anything
But I
else?
want to drain his strength.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Megumi.
I am going to
You were
offer
staggered, right?
I can only either do one
Yes.
action or a movement.
Correct.
So I'm going to offer Leyland guidance.
Alright.
Lovely.
You can do that. The little
Feel
thumbs
so
up.
guided right now.
Wolverine is no longer stunned at the end of his round, right? Or does it happen on your turn?
Let's see stunning first. Uh,
I feel like it would be an entire round, so he should miss a turn, so he should miss this turn.
Among the stunning fist.
Yeah, it's just for one round, so.
Yeah.
Spinner person is stunned for run on until just before your next turn. It's
Yeah,
about when
okay.
it.
So basically, at the
is,
beginning of your
right.
turn, same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it can't do anything. It will no longer be stunned, but it will not be able to not be proned. And then, Rin, are you delaying until after Leyland, or?
Yes, I will delay my turn until after
Okay.
Layla.
So I'll update you to 10.05. Boop. And then it is Leyland's turn. You finish your spell, and now you can take a normal
Yeah,
turn.
Rin small.
Yeah, though the buff doesn't work properly, but.
Do you have spell resistance?
No, I don't.
Okay. Yep, so I make small, and then I will unleash my own flavor of strength drain. So I am gonna first use a I think swift action was or something to buff my weapon,
Okay.
make it do good. Yeah, it's a nice big. Okay, yeah, never mind. I clicked it twice. Don't worry about it.
It's all good.
My weapon's just now at +1,
Okay.
and then I am going to do some spell combat. So I will attack once and cast a spell once, and
Indeed.
deliver it via my bow, taking a -2. I don't know if any bonuses or penalties for it being prone. Probably penalties.
Yeah, but,
I'm
Yes.
guessing.
It gets +4 to its AC.
Don't
Yeah,
forget your guidance.
Yeah, and you have a guidance.
So all in all, I believe this attack roll should be at a minus. So I get like, yeah, so it's -5.
Are you counting in the AC bonus? Or where do you have
Yeah,
-5
I'm
from?
counting in the.
Okay,
or
so I'm not
should I
going to
just
modify
ignore
it. Yeah, I would just ignore. Let me worry about the AC, just so I don't get
Okay, yeah.
confused.
Then I just put in all the modifiers that.
Yeah, that affect you, and then I'll
my
do
end?
the AC of the creature.
It's a 17 to hit.
Against, and you didn't account for the AC, right?
Nope, didn't account for the AC.
So that unfortunately will miss due to the prone bonus.
All right.
So yeah,
It doesn't get the night dex roll.
did you
from, right?
include?
That's not
It has its dex back. It's no longer stunned. Did you include guidance in there?
yes, because
You
I
did.
have a -2 normally.
Okay. Yeah. So unfortunately,
From doing spell combat.
the
and
creature's
it's,
like all crouched on the floor, and the arrow just like whizzes past its head.
Yeah, and the spell combat, you know what? It's probably not gonna hit anyway, but might as well. Yeah, I just deliver it anyway, right? I gotta try. Did it? Oh,
Wait,
I
theoretically, it technically, because I forgot Rin delayed. So if you declared you were going to delay, technically it should still be stunned, and that would be hit, actually. Because it's stunned until just before his turn, which is not now. It's
Ow, that seems weird. That seems.
I mean, like,
that
if
seems a
then,
little
if
cringe.
that is how technically the rules would work, then I
yeah,
guess it
but
makes sense.
it's fine. It misses. It's kind of a weird
Yeah,
thing.
that's,
So, yeah.
I think it's cringe, right? I think it should be.
It's a little cringe.
It should be stunned until essentially just before his initiative, whatever his initiative was before.
True.
Good tactic.
true.
Ren just keep delaying and just keep him
Yeah.
stunned
Well, I also
indefinitely.
think the thing. Plus,
I think
also,
you actually
think I need
can't
to be-
delay until it's his turn anyway. So
Yeah,
I
that's
think,
also what I was about to say.
yeah.
I think it needs to be my turn to even
Yeah,
delay
yeah.
it.
All right, let's see that
Yeah.
spell combat attack.
Anyway, it's a 20. I might actually get there.
That just hits. What's the spell that hits as well?
The spell is Ray of Enfeeblement.
Ooh.
So, in addition to whatever this attack does in damage, there is this lovely magical effect that accompanies it. And it is a DC 15 fort save.
Ooh, alright. Ooh! But it's
Unfortunately.
saved for half, I think.
It takes save for half, yes.
So,
Instead of taking 5, I guess it takes 2.
yes, it'll take 2 strength damage.
Well, that's funny. I don't see the roll.
It's
That's
probably
in
just for
technical,
him
it's
and
a
me.
strength
probably.
penalty.
Well, yeah, but it's a D6 plus caster level.
Yes.
Yeah,
And I
I'm
rolled a
saying you
4
might not
plus
be able
one.
to see it. It might just be for me and him because he targeted my
Okay,
creature.
yeah.
Yeah, the strength drains.
Nice.
No spell
Did it,
resistance
guys,
on this
was
creature.
as being a useful magic person.
And
How hurt does it look, John?
it looks quite hurt. And Rin, it is your initiative.
You know what? I'm not gonna bother stunning and fisting it then.
What are you saying for ghosts?
Damn, I didn't even get a single attack off with my Wolverine. What's going on here?
I bet it's really mad now.
Yeah, it's
John,
gonna
I-
rage when
It's
if I get to
gonna
turn.
rage.
John, I won't take in the prone bonus. You can just take that from its AC.
Yeah, I would prefer we do that because then it's gonna confuse me.
Yeah.
Because you should just do your modifiers and then I'm doing what's infecting the creature.
That sounds sensible.
Okay. So
Oh Jesus, plus 10.
oh wait, no, you should include the prone because it's a bonus to your attack. But anyway,
Oh, right, yeah, but that's 17.
17 to hit. Yeah, so that will hit. You punch it lightly, I guess. 2 damage. You give it a
One
little
of
kick.
these will be fine. And then second attack. Nope, it didn't like that. Had a feeling. Oh, because I need to do that. Okay. Oh, burn that.
Oh lord, that includes your bonus
Crazy.
now. Why
Yes,
is your
'cause I
damage
am
so
so big.
low?
Because he's just punching uselessly.
I am
with
the
his
dude.
Because he's small.
Oh, because he's small.
I have -3
Yeah.
to strength currently, John.
Oh, gotcha. Why did you do this? So you could just not get hit or something?
Yes, because
I
I
see.
don't deal that much damage anyways already.
Fair enough. So you critical the bear for 2 damage. The best crit I've ever seen.
That's funny.
Oh yeah, the bear just got a little light punches that round. It's still up. Or prone, but still alive. Anything
He's
else?
gonna swallow you whole. I
I mean,
see
did
it.
the last one also hit, the 17 one?
The 17 one? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It took a bit of damage.
Yeah, 4 damage total.
Some.
Ah,
Yeah. Anything else?
I spit at it.
Jesus. Okay, Fury. It is
I'm making a
prone,
piss
so
of
you
you.
have a +4 to attack.
Uh, 16 for this attack.
That will just hit. Solid damage. Ugh. Does it
It's
need to
still
save
alive?
again against
Damn.
your... It's barely still
That's
alive.
my main hand. There's
Oh.
no poison on my main hand right now. There is poison on my offhand attack that I'll make now, so if this one hits, we will need a save.
Gotcha.
Ugh.
I think that actually barely misses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's 15. Yeah, that unfortunately will just miss.
Ugh.
Swing wild. Yes. Alrighty. This creature is barely still alive. Megumi, what would you like to do?
I'm going to pray to the gods to give Leyland some guidance.
Alright, support be supporting.
I will no.
I get a turn, maybe. This is
Stand
a...
up, bear, stand up.
Yeah, unfortunately, its intelligence is low, and it needs to get up to attack properly, and it will stand up, provoking attacks of opportunity.
You can take yours first.
Oh! As
And
it
that one
tries,
has poison on it if it doesn't die.
as it tries to get up to swipe at all of you, Fury just brings it down as it tries to stand up.
Assa.
Well done.
How big is this thing actually?
Hell yeah, I got arrows.
How big is it,
I'm gonna click the
actually?
buttons.
Yeah.
It is 12 feet in length and can weigh as much as 2,000 pounds. So this one's like 1,500 pounds. It looked a little skinny. Might have been starving a bit.
I still think if we sold the letter back, you know, to the kingdom and stuff, we might be getting some decent gold out of this. We need funds to get shit. Want to skin it?
I can try.
Also, are we okay to eat its meat after like the whole poison thing?
Yeah, it didn't actually get poisoned.
Oh, true. Yeah. Well, you didn't. I guess you
Oh.
didn't know, but yeah, you can detect poison. There's no poison in this thing's thing.
There's
but
no
that-
poison in this.
Yeah, that survival check was really good. So you can have an extra, we'll say, 4 rations of Wolverine meat on standby.
And,
So
I was
you can-
also trying to skin it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You can skin it fairly well and add 1 pelt of dire Wolverine skin and 4 rations to someone's sheet.
I hand the
Pelt
pelt to
of
Rin. There you go.
Dire Wolverine skin. How heavy is the skin?
The skin wouldn't be too heavy. We'll just say it's 5 pounds.
Okay. And the price, we have no fucking idea. Any of you know, like, price on leather?
I mean, I know what I get, like my furs for usually.
How much would you pay for this?
It's like ass.
Oh.
10, 15 gold maybe.
Okay. Well, it's fine, man. And then you said 4 rations, I will just put it out. I won't add them in because they are meat, so they need to be eaten quickly, else it will rot. Okay. So, do you want to move us to where we are now, John?
Yes, I can do that. You guys are at the base of this area. I mean, I don't know if you want to camp here, but just above the hill where this beast was killed, you can see these. Let me see. You see these 2 statues that seem to be like the entrance into this city. One is clearly some sort of female figure holding a spear and a shield. And the other one is a male figure who is holding a 2-handed sword, kind of rested at its feet. These statues are like 20 feet, 30 feet tall. That's why you can see them at the base of this hill that you're at. And connected to them are these dilapidated, seem like they were once watchtowers, but they're like chasmed in, stone crumbled. That's all you
How
can see.
far
from
away
them.
is this, would you say?
I'll say it's about maybe 30, 40 feet up the hill.
I need to remember. I think 2 of us have dark vision, and 2 of us have low light vision, yes?
That is correct. I cannot see in the dark.
What is the moon like, John?
It's not like dark yet. It's like sun setting time. So like you're kind of tired. You've traveled all day. It's like it's the time where you'd be setting up camp, getting ready for resting. So if you want, you can push yourselves to go into the town and look for somewhere to stay or something.
I
Or you
don't know
can-
necessarily you want to stay in the town, but it was most like doing some nighttime scouting potentially.
Yeah, you could.
What do you say, sis? Should we wait for the morning light, or...?
I think we should wait for morning when we can all go in together. We don't know what we're going to encounter in this town. I don't think splitting up is the best of ideas.
I
Yeah,
agree.
Fury makes a good point.
My idea wouldn't have been to scout like completely, and more just like the surrounding outside, you know, where the wall would have been or something.
We have no idea what's in here or what's close. If we ran into trouble and we couldn't get back in time, we have no way to be healed or to let them know even what's going on.
I can see what you mean. Well, in that case, as I take out the tent.
Where are you camping? Just where you are right now? So the 40, 50
we
feet from the
wanna
town?
get at least just a little bit off of visual
Sure.
from the city, because if there's anything there, and we're just like chilling within visual range, it's like
Yeah, so you guys can back
let's
up.
just say the suboptimal play.
Yeah, you guys can back up to the hill that I mentioned. You kind of had to crest to see the Wolverine, so
Yeah.
you can back over the hill, so it would be very difficult to
Yeah,
spot you.
I
where you
will
are.
from where see like if I can find like a place which is like easily defended in worst case now, like if I can find a spot that looks like that, like
Yeah,
maybe
you can
one of our
find.
flanks.
Yeah, you can find an area that it's kind of like these two big stones that you can kind of have use as like a choke point if you wanted to easily defend something coming in against your camp.
Yeah, that works perfectly.
Yeah, you can find the back of it against a little cliff or whatever. And you guys can rest the night, set up your watches. I believe I have your watch order. Let me just double check. Yeah, so my notes say it's Leyland, Fury, Rin, Megumi. Is that still okay?
Yep. It's perfect.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, well, you guys set up camp. You eat some of your food, consuming the rations for the day, etc., etc. Do you guys have any chats about the plans of the upcoming, what you're going to be doing? Do you guys have to talk about anything before bed?
Well, I know one thing.
Well, I do talk about ideas I have of magically enhancing my weapons so I can hit ghosts better, but I'm not quite there yet, right? I need more power to do that.
I think Megumi will also just say, you know, if we start in there and it's too much for us, we should, you know, just try and run.
Yeah. I'm gonna prepare some spells that are useful for running if possible.
And Fury, yeah, while you're these discussions going on, you're tinkering with your little alchemy set, and you are indeed able to stabilize that poison. It is useful for another day.
It's useful permanently.
Yeah. Why doesn't this buff work? Like, you mean changing your size?
Yeah, it didn't. At least they can give me a size bonus from becoming small.
Well, the buff that I have does, so maybe...
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
maybe you
think
can copy
it
that
was
one.
special. Yeah, if Duncan can copy that exact one, then that's perfect. Yeah, the reduce I have is just the one I dragged out from Puffs.
Oh, I thought I gave you the one we made for Felix, did we not?
No, like I didn't have it before, so I like legitimate just dragged it out to myself
Oh,
now.
I see. Okay. So I think this was on Gerald, right? You had
Yeah,
the reduced
but it's
stuff?
also on Leyland, so...
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Yeah, I'll just remove the old one. It is gone. You can add the new one.
There you go.
The only thing
Yeah.
I haven't done yet is properly set up like weapon damage that it scales correctly. Because I'm pretty sure you can just do that with a formula, but I haven't.
It should auto do that because the default weapon says size roll, so it looks at your size and then modifies
Oh,
the
okay.
die.
Yeah.
I believe.
That's pretty cool.
So yes, watches are happening, and I'm making some rolls. Or any other talks happening while Fury finishes her craft there.
Well, okay. What spells are useful, guys?
What do we have?
I have the issue that I didn't really pick many useful spells because... right, that's just my life.
I mean, I am very limited into the kinds of magic that I can cast.
I mean, okay, if there's undead, I do have a spell for that, right? That's like my one damaging cantrip that's really nice. Disrupt undead.
Which, funny enough, works together with the spell mastery thing. This is really cool.
Yep. Then other than that, I just really have utility stuff. And yeah, in terms of actual spells, I got a large reduce, Ray of Enfeeblement, Snowball.
I said
Banish
reduce
Blend.
is useful because like it's the way for some like that I tank is by just like I'm dex based, and damage that doesn't matter because it's legitimate.
Excuse me.
I want to get money and just get an agile amulet. So I'm just gonna be a CC machine until then.
All right.
We'll see how we do against the undead. Like I said, if we might need to, just get more.
We don't even know
experience.
for sure that there's undead in here. I mean,
Yeah,
we have no idea
true.
what's in this city. That's the
True.
point of this. We should approach it as we are trying to carefully scout out what is here before we just go balls deep in the city. And if things look dangerous or spooky, we retreat, reassess, and figure out if we are capable of taking them on or not, or if we need a better plan, or if we need to abort going in here right now altogether.
Yep.
All right.
Alright.
Unless there's any other important convos to chat about, you guys can get ready for sleep. Take your watches, and it is Fury's watch that I need a perception check.
Would we be able to stealth around this campsite, John?
What do you mean?
Is there any place where like one of us could hide during our watch or no? It's too
Yeah, if you wanted to, you could attempt to conceal yourself while you're standing watch. Did Fury want to do this? Wouldn't you?
I don't think so.
Okay. But the perception check is enough. About 40 feet away, you hear the snorting and sniffing of some pig-like creature. You have dark vision, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you can see the creature before it notices you. Oh, does this creature have dark vision? No, it does not. So yeah, you hear it snorting and sniffing. It looks to be like some boar creature. You can give me a knowledge nature to identify it.
I cannot give you a knowledge nature to identify.
Then you have no idea what it is. It looks like some pig boar creature. And yeah, it's like sniffing and making its way towards your camp, generally, your direction.
Does it look potentially dangerous?
It's a big boar. It's like,
Okay, so it's not little, it is big.
yeah,
It's a large beast.
it's
boy.
a big boy.
Alright, I'm gonna kick my brother to wake him up. I think there'd be like, we'd have a normal system where like I wake him up with his hand, like my hand over his mouth so he doesn't make noise, and he knows like that's like my code for there's something here. So
Or
I
she's
wait.
trying to choke me again. One of the two.
No, I wait till I know he's awake and will presumably go wake the others, and I am going to start stealthing now towards this boar.
I will stealth around, John. Try to at least, and wake the others up.
Okay, yeah, you guys can stealth, do your stealth. She can do her stealth, and it will move within 30 feet of the camp now. Sniffing and snorting. The rest of the people are woken up, I guess, in that round, and then I guess we should roll initiative at that point.
Because it spots one of us.
Well, maybe, but people are waking up, and everyone's going to want to be doing things, so let's just go in order.
It's maybe surprise round.
Yeah, we're surprised.
Hope not.
Fury, how close were you trying to stealth up to this thing? Like, get right up to it, or?
I mean, at the point where I wake my brother up, how far away would I be?
You'd be about 60 feet away from it.
So I feel like I would have stealthed out, maybe like wake him up and then go like 30 feet or so, but I wouldn't go like fully up to the boar.
Sure, give me a
So
stealth
I'd
check.
probably be like, oh,
Or
I
did
thought
you
that
roll me?
was I rolled
Perception?
one earlier.
Oh.
I think I rolled a stealth.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see
16.
it. Sorry, 16. Yeah, so you get within 30 feet of it, and it'll snort up in your direction and start, like, roaring at you. And it has initiative. It will charge you. It'll try to gore you.
Damn, it can just totally find me with its nose. It doesn't even have like a
Maybe I rolled its perception check.
Okay.
With a 24 with 15 damage as you take its tusk to the side. Do you want me to apply that damage for you?
I got it.
Okay. Fury passes out as this boar just kind of shoves her to the side with a massive charge. Revenge for the Wolverine. But you're exactly at 0, so you're stable, funny enough. So Leyland.
2 seconds.
Until it eats your head.
No, it seems as she's just kind of like passed out. It's looking around at the smells from the camp.
Speaking of smells, smell you later, boar. Well, is there any vantage point I can perch myself up on, like?
Yes,
Do I-
you could hop up on the higher ground, and
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's a big boar, so it'll have a minus to hit you, but it'll still be able to hit you from the point you're at.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I just want to, get a little bit of distance on this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hop up there, and I can still do a. Can I do a single bow shot?
Yeah.
Move that little
Yep.
bit of movement. Yeah. Right.
Yep.
Then I do that. I will once again enhance my bow to be +1 for 1 minute, and then I unleash a single attack for 13.
For 13, that will not pierce the hide of this creature. Kind of just like bounces off its thick hide. And is very angry. Anything else?
Nope. That's me.
Rin, your sister lies on the ground next to this boar.
Okay, John, here's what I want to do. I want to
Yeah.
run up there. I want to acrobatics, land on the fucking thing,
Okay.
and I want to fucking punch his eyes.
Sure.
Not actually a close up, but I want to make acrobatics to land on it.
Sure, we'll use it as a avoid the attack of opportunity and land on it, so give me the roll.
Right, the boar.
Ooh, natural
He's
20!
riding the boar.
Yeah, the anger...
I am riding this fucker.
Yeah, the anger fills your eyes as your sister lies helpless next to this boar, and you do some sort of somersault sprint, and you hop on the boar, and you can make me an attack to try
What's the
and...
fucking do? I just need to remember. It's something with -10. It's not worth it. Because I can't deal enough damage with it. So, combat, unarmed strike. I'll make this a stunning fist attack.
Alright. Ooh.
What?
I'll say because you're on it, we can go against its touch AC, which will...
I still don't think a 9 hits.
A 9 will hit its touch AC.
Oh!
And it'll need to
Well,
make a fort save for the Stunning Fist.
Yep.
Poking it in the eyes.
Unfortunately, it passes and is not stunned.
Well, it takes 1 point of damage.
Its eyes are hard as rocks.
I'm just gonna move
I'm
you on
riding
top
this
like that.
motherfucker.
Yeah. Anything else?
Nope. And I'm gonna
Megumi,
keep fucking staying on this.
your
All right.
curse makes it so you only can move or do an action. What would you like to do?
Yep. I am going to cast Sanctuary on myself.
Ooh. One of my favorite spells.
Good one.
You sanctify yourself. Sanctuary. The boar. It has this stupid creature on top of it. It will attempt to shake you off, moving back and forth. Give me a handle. I think it's a ride check to not be dismounted from a disgruntled creature.
Yeah, I think so too. Let me just check.
Right, the boar.
Stay in the saddle, guide with knees. Yeah, like. Makes sense.
I think it's the most appropriate check.
I agree
Yeah,
with that too.
I like it.
Oh my god!
Motherfucker!
Stop!
You ain't. You ain't bitch! I
Alright,
raised
you
you for fucking
can
dinner.
stay saddled on it.
Squeeze
It'll-
it with your thighs.
Yeah, it'll get closer to the camp, but it'll waste its turn trying to like circle around and try to get you off with a fail. So it'll be closer to the camp, but unable to shake you off. Leyland.
I'm gonna booty snipe this thing. That's right. Everything should work. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I will, however, try and, since I got one last spell left for the day, might as well use it. So I'm gonna do some spell combat and hope that I hit this thing. My cat's in the way, so you know, no troubles. But other than that, this is the normal attack,
Ooh, solid hit for 6 damage.
and the spell combat attack is following shortly. That probably misses.
That one will unfortunately miss. Goes wide.
It's got an arrow in the ass.
Anything else from Leyland?
I just say, Ren, hold on to that one.
I ain't fucking letting go.
All right, Ren, you're up.
So, John, since I'm running, you're saying we're gonna do touch AC, yeah?
While you're on top of it, sure, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cold shot its head.
Okay. Okay, get ready for its head.
So -5.
Ooh, yes. That is a hit.
And it is second
All right.
for D4 rounds.
All right, roll me the d4.
For 4 rounds, it is second.
All right, second. Let me just double check the buff. Takes -2 penalty on attack rolls, damage rolls, saving throws, skill check. Okay. We'll just double check its
Yep.
rolls to make sure it's being applied correctly, but I gave it the buff. Anything else? You have another attack?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm gonna play with this fucking thing.
That will hit as well for 6 damage. Megumi.
Alright, I'm going to move.
Yeah, you can move in a way you won't incur an attack of opportunity, and you can get beside her within 30 feet if you want.
Sweet. And then I'm going to cast Cure Light Wounds on Ren.
All right.
Ren,
When
you
you're
mean Fury.
unconscious, does
I mean,
spell
on Fury,
resistance? Is there spell resistance applied to healing spells?
Probably.
Spell resistance, yes.
Now, do you have your spell resistance on when you're unconscious? I think so, but let's double check.
Yeah, probably, because it's like supernatural shit, and it's just like, yeah, it's just on tough shit.
Is equal to the. It is a special ability. They have yeah, unless you guys find something that says otherwise, I'm going to say it's on. So give me a caster level check to overcome her defenses.
Alright.
Oh, natural one. The defensive abilities of her don't let your magic take hold. You can see she's not bleeding out, but your magic just doesn't seem to hold. And the boar will go. It's being shot by arrows. It's being punched. Let me just give it
Still
a
riding this fucker.
Yeah, let me see what it's going to try to do. There's this random cat folk around it. What's going on? Alright, it will attempt to do the same thing last turn. It's going to rush around. It can't reach Felix with its gore. It'll rush around. The ride check is... Yes, that's good enough. You can stay on it. However, it will... yeah. Trying to get you off. Leyland.
Well, the real great question I have here is, I technically have Disrupt Undead, right?
Okay.
Could I use it in such a way where I'm like, I just do 2 bow attacks because, you know, I cast might
Yeah, the
disrupt
spell
undead
will
on a
literally
good
do
second.
nothing, but
Yeah.
you can still the
But I
arrow
get
will still.
two attacks instead
Yeah,
of one.
yeah.
I think I'm gonna
Welcome
do
to
that.
how those classes works. It's quite good.
Well, I mean, I do take a negative to hit, which is suboptimal, but it's not the end of the world. Let me just do this and do this again.
14. Is that all your bonuses? Oh, the second one will
I
definitely
believe so.
hit. But the 14 will not pierce its hide. Alrighty. Anything else from Leyland?
Nope. That's me.
Rin.
I just shoot.
Yeah.
Don't really want to do that one or that one.
But yeah, you can see that it's getting very annoyed and that it hasn't been able to get you off, but it does see a creature could hit. So it's looking at Megumi as you start barraging its head for 1 damage. And the other one, yeah, that'll hit because I was saying you're going against touch. You smack it in the head a few times, it gets annoyed, but it's going to take out its anger at this catfolk. But she does have Sanctuary, which I forgot about. But yeah, it is Megumi's turn as this boar locks eyes with you.
I am going to actually do something a little different.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, I'm trying to find what I'm doing. Alright, I'm going to use Healer's Way on Fury. It's a supernatural ability, so I don't know if it's subject to...
Let us see. Supernatural abilities are magical, but not spell-like. Supernatural abilities are not subject to spell resistance and do not function as magic. Blah, 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 blah. So yes, what does this do?
It heals.
Oh. She can use this ability a number of
Nice.
times per day, equal to 1 blah, blah. She heals positive energy. Very nice. You just heal her through spell resistance. And it's supernatural,
go.
doesn't also incur any attack of opportunities. Very cool.
Supernatural should not.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I said.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what I meant
okay.
to say. Very good. Did you want to do any movement away from the boar?
Yeah. Yeah.
You can only
I
5
want-
foot step without. Or,
Okay.
yeah, you could move, but you'd incur attack of opportunity if you want to just, like, book it.
I want to do a 5-foot step back.
Sure, you can 5 foot step back. But the boar. Ooh, well, or Fury hasn't gotten up yet, so I don't think it notices that you've healed it. So it will go for Megumi. It'll 5 foot step up.
Will save.
That's right. It'll attempt to attack you, but it will need to make a will save. Natural
Oh,
20!
God.
My turn to roll the 20s as it goes to attack. Oops. $17.
Oh. Yep, I'm down.
Another one bites the dust as you go unconscious as he throws you aside, and it will turn its attention to the one on the cliff or the edge as this one on top of it is unable to get off it. Fury, you are prone. You're looking at the butt of the boar as it turns its back to you.
Would it be surprised to suddenly be attacked by her, potentially?
No.
No.
I mean,
I will argue that I'm giving flank.
Yeah, I'll give you flank. But you will have a -4 attacking from prone.
Is it gonna notice me if I try to stand up?
I'll give it a perception check. And you can give me a stealth check if you want to try to stand up quietly and silently, and it'll be averse its perception.
It has a -2 currently, but it is risky.
That is true. That is a -2.
I'm gonna try because I'm gonna.
All right, you
Pretty
stand
stealthy
up.
usually. So let's try. Oh god.
Oh
that's bad.
no!
Oh! It
Oh!
barely.
Fuck.
And the second is in there. Ah!
It turns around as it notices you
John,
get
is
up.
there anything that I can do to do something from my end? Fucking anything to help my sister.
Tank the AO.
Yeah, I'll let you tank the attack. You just have to decide now. If whatever it rolls, and if you want to dive in front of it, you're diving in front of it right now, and you're getting off.
And I
it.
will no longer be on it
Yeah.
then.
What you do for your family.
Oh, I will no
Don't you
longer
have
be
a
fucking...
drawback about that?
Yeah,
I
I've
think this
been
is
doing it just like...
I think
God
you
damn, I'm no
are
longer fighting before.
doing this for your lovely sister. So
Yeah, I am
goes
diving
to
my sister,
attack
just
her.
like pushing her out of the way.
And it will attack. Ooh, I think it misses you, right?
Yep, it fucking does.
All right, but you are off the creature now. You kind of push her aside, boop, when you take the attack, and you kind of like push its head down so the attack misses, and you flip off it. Fury, you may continue your turn.
Yeah.
Ooh, this fight is a little spicy. I think you guys got it. Ooh, a 20 is a solid hit. This is not your offhand poison, right? Or is this the poison?
No. Just mania.
But you're no longer flanking, so you do not get the precision.
Well, that blows.
But you avoided well, I don't know if 15 would have hit you, but...
It wouldn't have.
Oh, well, that's the risk you run with it. So you still will take the
Yeah.
5 slashing damage, and it is wounded, but still up. Anything else for you, Fury?
Just
Okay.
step this way.
Leyland, the spore is getting pissed. It's looking between the two people now. You're safe
Keep
on your
having
little
it.
rock.
Yeah, I'ma shoot it. I just, it's the best thing I can do currently.
Yeah, you just load up some more arrows.
So I just shoot it twice. So
Alrighty. 8 will go wide.
but look at that second one. That's gonna include some disrupt undead. Oh my god.
Oh no! This one does hit it, but it doesn't like pierce the hide. It just kind of breaks on its skin, unaffected
But
by
you know,
these
it feels
attacks.
slightly disrupted.
Yeah, slightly disrupted. Rin, you're off the creature.
Acrobatics to get back on?
Sure, if you want.
60!
16, I think that will fail. It will, and you will incur an attack of opportunity as you try to jump back on, but you fail. And it will try to gore you.
How many attacks of opportunity does it get that round, John?
Fair, it did use 1. Good call, good call. Ah,
Is it a legendary AO specialist?
no. Christian
Oh.
Real Lawyers, his character to survive. Alright, you fail your check to get on it, but you still have the rest of your turn.
Yeah,
As it
I'll
shoves
take a
you
stand
aside.
out. You know what? I want to punch its snout to try and piss it off and fight me.
Alright, try to punch its snout.
And I'll position myself in a way maybe where I can get flank.
I'm gonna
Yes,
say
no?
no.
Okay.
It was a little. You had to like you jumped in the same square as her to save her from the attack, and ooh, that dice that will hit. They'll punch its
Square in the
snout.
nose.
Boom, right in the nose, but 3 damage, maybe. Megumi,
I have annoyed this thing a lot. Punching it in the eyes, now in the nose, shot this head down.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, Megumi, you need to give me. I believe you're at -1, right? So you need to give me a con save to stabilize. Which you do! You just stabilize. The bleeding pools and stops. And it is the boar's turn. Let's see, who does he go for?
Come on, me, you dumb fucking beast.
He will go for the one that pushed his snout and just punched him in the nose. Ah!
Can't touch this.
A 9 is a miss. It's rolling low now, but that was a nice damage roll.
I
Fury.
think this is also the last round of sickness, potentially.
It is round
This is
5.
round 5.
Yeah.
I wrote it on round 1. No, I think it runs out on round 6 because I did
Yeah.
the call shot on round 2. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice hit and flanked.
Straight.
So that will be straight damage. Boom. It's barely still up. You want to bring the offhand as it turns around to you. Fury gets
Right
revenge
between the eyes,
as
bitch.
you stab
I
it.
just start stabbing it over and over again in revenge. As I
Well
yell over to my
done.
brother, heal the cat, and keep stabbing it.
What do you think I'm doing?
Well played. That's some good experience there.
It's not a level. Are you kidding me? Well, I healed you for free, Megumi.
Yay, I'm not unconscious.
Yeah.
So I am definitely going to heal myself and Fury.
Okay.
You're gonna try to heal Fury.
I
Well,
She can volunteer, yeah.
voluntarily
yeah.
get rid of my spell resistance
Yeah.
now that I'm conscious.
Yeah.
This. Just.
It's a close one.
Next time you wake
What?
them up.
Yeah, and
No.
Yes.
Um.
What?
hi.
Hi.
Anyone else realize how big and angry animals are down here?
Yeah. Just a little.
Well, I'm
know.
guessing it's hungry.
Well, it looked like. I mean, look at the thing, right? It's got these tusks, and they look like they're like prime for stabbing.
Do you know what this thing is, Leyland?
It looks like a boar, but if I were to guess, it's a little dire. But I can press you the button.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a dire board.
Yeah. I think the other thing was a dire wolverine. It was just a big ass wolverine that's kind of angry. It's like a dire boar. It's like a big ass boar that's kind of angry. It's kind of how they go. You seen a dire wolf before? They're essentially just that, right? Big ass angry wolves.
You're going to bed. I'm taking Overwatch now. And I will go on map.
Is there more healing to be dished out, or is that all the healing you
Yeah, I was looking to see.
Hmm.
I was going to re-roll my one that I just rolled because I'm healing myself first.
Stab the boar a couple more times.
Nice.
Jesus. Well, that didn't do anything. All right, I'm gonna go.
Oh,
and,
you have a trait. Whenever you use this, if you result in a 1, you may re-roll. Oh, but you rolled the 1 again.
Yeah, like bullshit.
That's
Oh
a
my
good
god,
trait.
but it said whenever you roll a 1, oh my god, so you can just re-roll again. Oh.
Just
do you
for
want to try and,
healing.
You must use the new result, though.
Yeah, no, I thought so.
do you want to try and skin it, sis? You know, get some revenge that way.
I will touch
I think I've
Fury's
mutilated it too much.
I mean, that's the head.
want
You know,
some
the rest of the body's
bacon.
fine.
or some hash, either way. I will touch Fury's shoulder and say, may I use some healing on you?
Yes, please. Thank you. I'm too mad at this boar. I can't get anything from it. I just keep
Yeah.
stabbing it
And
instead
yeah,
of carving.
that's just the end.
Yeah, we'll say the poison from our last attack, it killed it and spoiled the meat, and it's all hacked. The skin's not good. You guys can just move this poisoned corpse out.
I will push it off the ledge.
Well, I mean...
Yes,
okay,
we look.
never mind. Well, there's no
Like,
ledge to put
right
it.
there's
before-
I wasn't gonna care, but yeah.
I thought you said that was like a ledge behind.
There's
us.
a small
there's a
ledge
ledge
that Leyland got up. It's like 5 feet up. So if I don't know if you want to drag it up there and then push it off somewhere. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
Well,
you're
I
not
meant
getting
like,
it.
I thought like
into
we were
camp.
closest to this ledge. That's why.
No.
Okay.
Well, I need some rest, or else we're not gonna have healing tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah.
So all of you go to bed.
Yeah, you guys can resume your rest and awaken the next morning rested, recharged, hit your rest buttons to renew your charges, and the sun arises, and the city awaits, I guess.
Yeah, well, but first,
Yeah, what day do you guys think it is? According to your records.
19th of Ariel.
Gotcha. Okay.
it should be the 19th.
You awaken on what you believe to be the 19th.
Wanna do your checks with me?
There's no need for the scavenging check today because we have 4 fresh food things we gotta eat anyway.
Yeah, so you can make the check to keep a supply on hand, or I could say they're good for a
Just things
day.
you might find could be fruits, right, and stuff like that, which
Can we-
affect the
okay.
rest.
Yeah, I'll just let it be one day out. So yeah, if you and yeah, we're saying any poisons that you've unlocked in your grimoire of poisons, you can auto get, right?
I think so, yeah. I think
Let me
that's the
check
idea.
your knowledge.
Did you
Yes.
get a bonus on distilling them as well?
Yeah, I don't know if we said what it is, but I can apply something. But yes, you can auto extract this poison. It is goblin vine oil that you find.
Okay.
Let me know if you need me to add that to your sheet, or if you have one of them.
No, I'm just looking at what this does again. Okay, I'm just going to extract it and put it right into one of my weapon sheaths.
Do I need to open my notes? Did we say can you auto stabilize these or whatever? Oh, you said you're just pouring it right in your
No,
sheets to be.
I'm just pouring it right into
Right,
my sheath.
okay, got it,
So
got it.
it'll be used
Sorry, I
for today.
misunderstood what you meant. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm just pouring it right into my sheath.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
and then here is our
And that's good for a
food
few hours,
roll.
right?
yeah,
you
it's like
find
4 hours in the sheath.
Yeah, so you find one ration for one person today. So
Okay.
one ration.
Well, I found some.
Yes, you find 3 other rations. So 4 rations total were gathered
Well,
by
the
brother and
next day.
sister.
Perfect.
So you have one
And
day out
we-
of free rations. They're only good for one day.
Yeah, that's
Are
fine.
there any flowers around?
Yeah, there are some flowers around here.
So, breakfast for tomorrow has been secured.
Are there any spell books around?
Just bow trap checkpoint.
There are no spell books around.
Unlucky.
Wouldn't that be a detect magic anyway?
True. I mean, I do have that cantrip prepared.
Roll me a d100, just. Let's see what flowers you can find as you look around while everyone's looking for their thing. If I can make a rollable table for this if this is something you want to do often.
I do, yeah, because herbalism is part of my thing. I figure, you know.
Gotcha.
Maybe she ended up finding something she can use for salves and shit. Who knows?
Yeah, you find Deep Root Creeper. It is a vine-like plant. You know that if you chew it as a standard action, you will get a bonus to your CMD against trip and bull rush maneuvers, as well as an enhancement bonus to saving throws against any effect that can knock the chewer prone, equal to 1 plus 1/4 of the herbalist class level rounded down. So you can find, if you give me a D4, that'll be how many uses of this you can find. You have 3. I can add something to your sheet.
Yeah.
Nice. There's definitely useful for a few of us. Just not a harder chance to be knocked prone.
Yeah, actually, I would probably offer some to Rin. Let him know, like, what this does.
Can I, like, keep it in my mouth until I need it, or no?
I
Yeah, that'd be difficult.
Have you
to, like,
tried
yeah.
putting like a plant in your mouth before? Like what do you think
Yeah.
that's gonna start disintegrating in your mouth? You have enzymes in your mouth that break stuff down. So that's not like it's gonna break down as you have it in your mouth.
Yeah, Christian.
True.
I'll
He must
also
have been
offer some
asking, you
refueling
idiot.
as well.
Oh, okay, and it's like I'll put it behind my ear, so it's on hand if I need it.
We might run into some tripping ghosts. Who knows?
True.
Tripping ghosts.
Reminds me, sis, do you want some wheat, some pipe wheat for the pain?
No.
Okay.
Okay, deep root creeper.
More for me.
And I said you had, how many did you get? 3?
3.
3. Alrighty. Quantity 3.
And then
There
you
you go.
can split them and give one to me, Jess.
That's what I'm a doing.
Yeah. Again, this is why I really like Foundry, because it's just like, split and give items. So it's like, roll 20, well, you have this. Oh, okay, I will, what do I need to have?
Yeah, Foundry is way ahead of the game in a lot of areas. Okay, yeah, so you guys we got a gathering MMO party here. You guys are gathering herbs, poisons, all these sort of things. I love it. It's
You know,
cool.
we should get Gork back in this
I'm
party. Then they
just-
have the blacksmith.
And if you're all prepared now, the city is just over the hill if you'd like to go investigate.
Let's
Yep.
do some scouting.
Alrighty.
Maybe Rin and I go just a little bit ahead of the other two and stealth up.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Not too far ahead, only like 30 feet or so. But maybe we go a little bit first and stealth.
Mm-hmm. How
Can we
far
stealth these
do you
enough,
like to go?
considering it's daylight?
What was the question?
Can we stealth decently enough, considering it's like daylight and stuff like that? And
Yeah,
it's
so
fair enough.
Rin uses some soap.
Yes.
I'll just reiterate what I don't know if I was clear about. You're in the open plains, but you're heading into the city. So I'm going to take your stealth check as you moving quietly, you trying to stick to the shadows. There's buildings and stuff. You haven't seen it yet, but spoiler alert. There's buildings and stuff, so you're trying to slink behind things and stuff like that. But in general, there's no, like, it's not as easy to stealth like if you were in the forest. There's not trees everywhere. It's like an open city, and I mean, I'm going to bring you to a map so you can kind of get it. But, like, you're not going to be hiding super well. But I'll take it into account that you're trying to stay out of sight.
I
But
have
it's-
spell for that, but it only works on me.
Oh,
Well,
well, there you go.
here's mine.
Excellent. And sorry, I did not hear how far up you are from the rest of the
Just
party.
like 30 feet.
30 feet. But okay, so you're moving 30 feet, they're moving 30 feet, and it's like you're mirroring that, or are you guys waiting and they're scouting up and coming back?
Nah, we're pretty much mirroring those.
Okay, so you're just following 30
We're
feet.
we're not trying to be particularly loud either, so I guess we can press our buttons too to try and be
Sure,
quiet
if
a
you're
little bit.
trying to be stealthed.
Sis, do you want to take the roofs, or should I?
You can.
John, I want to try and basically acrobatics my way up the roofs, but like, you know,
Well, hold on.
Somewhere.
You are where you are on the map. You guys can keep
Oh.
pace 30 feet.
Damn, this is a neat
Oh.
looking map.
And this is what you see. There's those two statues. There's those dilapidated watchtowers, and you can see into the city. All the buildings.
just
and
small city.
Yeah, it's a small... Yeah.
Man, yeah, there's nothing big going to the roofs, because
Yeah, and you can see that there's a lot of wear and tear. The buildings there's holes in a lot of them and stuff. And yeah, so the game should be on pause. You can move where you want to move. And the other party members, you don't have to keep in pace. I'll just know you're 30 feet behind unless you say something.
Yeah,
But you can move it at your leisure if
I'm
you
actually
want.
gonna activate detect magic at this point because it seems like it might be useful.
Okay, so just to remind, Detect Magic has a verbal component, so you're just starting to cast a spell in the area.
Let's see. does.
I can't remember if it does. I believe it does, but maybe
it
not.
looks like it does, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, better now than
Yeah, sure.
one
Just
way,
wanted
yeah,
to
so.
verify.
I'm
I'm
doing
just
it.
actively perceiving as we go through the city, so
Yeah,
you
can
let
hear
me
me
know
cast
if I
detect
need a
magic.
roll.
Fair enough. Yeah, you detect magic. This has a range of 60 feet. All right, yeah, no magic in your range. I'm just going to give you an aura,
Thank you.
so I
And
know.
I'll do the same. So now also just constantly be looking around, see if I spot anything.
Yeah, 1 second. Let me just do this aura.
Yep.
We said 30 feet, or no, 60 feet, sorry. 60 feet. There we go. There's your detect magic radius.
Nice.
And yeah, I will call for perceptions if needed for anyone who's observing and trying to look at stuff. But yeah, you can make your way into the city.
Yeah, I want to take personally like minute or two, even if like the other people go past, and I want to check out these statues. I just want to see if there's
Alright, so
like
AKA take
any
20.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
So I want to see if there's any like nameplates or any writing on the bases of the statue, anything that might give an idea or an indicator of like who these people were.
Fair enough.
Are.
What is your take 20, or what is your bonus? You can do the math, or...
It would be a 27.
27 is pretty good. You can take your time here. You can brush. There's a lot of dust and sand and stuff on them. You can kind of swipe it aside. There does appear to be some carving in the stone, but it seems to be eroded by time. It's like hard to make out what was carved here, in what language. It's just like there. It's clearly been weathered by time, and weather has eroded away at the stone. But they're still fairly. They're the best conditioned thing here that you see, at least so far. They're like they're not like there's no broken pieces, but it does look weathered and worn, but it's still like intact compared to the watchtower next to it, which is completely crumbled and holes everywhere and stuff. So, but yeah, you
Okay.
check both statues. Doesn't look like there's any. It looks like at one point there may have been something carved here, but you can't make it out at this point.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna check out this watchtower, see if I see anything, any sign of fighting from long ago, remains something.
Yeah, it seems like it's just a crumbled watchtower. You can kind of walk in the rubble, move some stones around. There doesn't seem to be anything really of interest that you come across.
I do the same on the other one. Anything?
Yeah, you'll find
different?
no, it's a similar situation.
Would I be able to climb up to a certain spot that seems like potentially okay, or is it like really just
You
falling?
could climb with an acrobatics check, or no, we have climb check. You could do a climb check to try to like climb the stone, but just visually looking at it, it's dilapidated. You might grab a stone, and it might come out, and you might fall. They are like 30, 40 feet up, so yeah, you might risk falling. I mean, it's not that much damage,
nope.
but yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not good at climbing. Basically, if I want to climb, it's me jumping from spot to spot, basically. I will use acrobatics to try and do shit.
Well, yeah, you guys make your way into the city silently as you can. You walk in and you see these structures. There's these weird, as you get to this point, I mean, you always could see it, but now your character can see it. There's like these weird, out of character, we know these to be lampposts. I don't know what you would call them, because these don't really exist except for here. You've never really seen these before. But they're emitting this like strange green light. You can barely lightly see it in the sunlight, but it's emitting this like little tinge of green. You can see maybe it's like similar to a torchlight. It's like flickering a bit, but they're all emitting this like greenish light.
I think I whisper something at that point. It's like, be careful. I think those those could be will-o-wisps.
Does the mainland not have like gas lamp or gaslight?
Yeah, they
oil
would.
lamp?
I guess I meant like you haven't seen these. I guess you're not close enough to
in that
realize.
color.
Yeah, it's like a weird green light. It's something that you've never seen before. I mean,
Okay,
it's a world
okay.
of magic. It's not like what what is that? It's like it's just something like odd. It's an oddity that your characters would notice.
Do we also see this weird as well with teeth?
Yeah, you can see that from where you are. It seems like I mean, your vision. This perspective we're looking at now is kind of like a 3D, almost like a bird's eye view at like a 45-degree angle. So you can't see it that well. Like you would see it straight on, where you'd see like these spikes. You wouldn't realize it's a hole until you got closer. But
No, but like you can also make it kind of case like it's a town, but probably have a well. It's
maybe,
usually in
but
the
you
middle.
wouldn't be able to tell it's exactly
I
what
mean,
it
from
is.
this distance, there's no way this thing looks like a well. It's like essentially just some spikes in the ground arranged in a circular formation.
Yeah, it looks like some sort of town center or something. Or
Yeah, okay. I'll continue going this way.
yeah.
I'll get near this building.
Yep, you can get near that building. Your perceptions don't reveal any noise, or I mean, you hear the wind, the creaks of floorboards, and just like the normal ambient sounds of wooden structures.
Describe the building to me. Like, does it look like a normal house or like?
Yeah, it looks like a somewhat normal architecture that you've seen before. It's a wooden house. It's got windows. The roof's like caved in and dilapidated and stuff like that. But there's nothing special about it, unless you're looking for something particular. But as Leyland, you get in that range. That lamppost does indeed ping some magic.
Nice.
Very faint magic. Or I guess I should say, yeah, faint magic.
I think he only gets strength when he does a specific check.
If I peek into this building, do I notice anything over here?
Yeah, you can peek into the building. There are some like random things in there. There's like objects of miscellaneous. I don't know what you're looking for, but like there's some books. There's like chairs and tables and stuff. But it seems to be like destroyed and things are thrown about.
I mean, if I see books, I would definitely try to carefully go like look at the books. I want to see like what they're about, what language they're in.
Yeah, you can.
Books.
Yeah, you can like look through some of the so you're going in the house.
If it seems like I can step through some areas without something crumbling, like I would test it carefully and...
Yeah, you can test it carefully. Once you step forward, you can hear the creak of the boards under your weight, and like you feel like at any moment any of these boards could snap and you'd fall through into like the basement, or if it's just ground below it. It's very dangerous exploring these structures, as you both can tell from your observations.
Yeah. I'm curious enough, I will try to very carefully, like, I'll like test boards to see if one's like creak more than others, and like try to like map out a path to get to look at some of these books where I feel like it's the safest, and be prepared to like acrobatics dip out if things start caving in.
Yeah, you can do so. You can move through carefully, and one board will try to snap under your weight. You can give me a reflex save to like just avoid the snap and back up. I need to scroll
I
down.
enjoy how the board is actively trying to snap under her weight.
Yeah, you can avoid that easily, and you can get to some of these books. Let me check your sheet for what languages you understand.
We're getting video footage for our YouTube channel for urban exploration, right?
Yeah. I got the shaky cam.
Roll me a D 73. See what book you pick up. You understand the words on these books. The pages are very worn and frail. Like some of them are like they're like disintegrating in your hands almost. How old they are, but I just need to open up my list.
Would a
here.
mending spell be able to fix the book?
If all the pieces were there, perhaps. And yeah, it looks like by just the random page that you're looking at, you're kind of being careful not to flip through because it might wreck the pages. Seems to be a cooking book, recipes you're reading.
But what language do I recognize this to be?
Undercommon.
Interesting. Yeah, I guess I just glance through them to see if there's anything that I'm trying to learn more about the people who lived here, right? So I'm glancing through them to see if there's anything that jumps out to me that would give me any indication of like history of this area, or something that would be very specific to these people, or just anything that's not like oh yeah, just like random recipes, but something that would have a little bit more interesting information about who these people were.
Yeah, so if you want to do a careful check, you're going to be in here for at least an hour or so. You need to be careful looking at the books. They're very like if you just be rough with them, they'll break apart and the pages are frail. So if you want to dedicate a good hour, I can give you that. But do you want to spend the hour here?
I would say
I
maybe
guess
wait.
not right at this second, but
Sure.
I will note that and maybe come back to this if it is safe enough to do so after we explore the rest of this area.
Sure.
I'm gonna approach more towards this hole, John.
Yeah, you get close enough that you can see that it is some sort of hole, well, something.
Okay.
It's a pit.
Is there any like noise or anything like? I mean, I don't have super hearing or anything. I'm just like looking around, kind of, you know.
Yeah,
I feel like it'd be a little unsettling.
Yeah, it is unsettling and eerie. You take a moment just to listen to the sounds. You hear the wind creaking through the boards and the houses of these things. You hear every so often like something falling, like just like things are falling apart slowly, and you don't hear any like. Yeah, it just gives you this eerie like ghost town vibe. You come in, there's no other sounds but the sounds your party are making, the faint creeps.
John, I'm gonna like push and like yank this lamppost. Like, how steady does it seem to be in the ground?
It seems to be fairly solid. It seems like it was, yeah, like you're pulling on it. They don't see the lampposts don't look. They don't seem to be weathered by time. They seem like.
Would I think it might be able to take my weight?
To hop on the top of it, it's a small.
Well, no one like if I like put some rope to it around myself.
Oh, yeah,
well.
you definitely get that vibe from it.
Okay, I'm gonna take out the silk rope from the bag of holding.
Okay.
I'm gonna put something around the base where it is most stable, and then I will put it around myself.
How long is this rope?
50 feet silk.
Okay. So I'll
Then
say
I
you
will
lose
slow-
5 feet tying to the lamppost, 5 feet around your waist.
Then
Seems
I will
reasonable.
slowly approach this hole and look down.
Yeah, you look down with the rope tied around your waist, and you looking down. You have dark vision, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you can look down, and it goes 60 feet with your dark vision, then fades into darkness. So it extends beyond your vision.
I'm gonna take out a single silver coin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go down on my stomach, put my ear to the hole, and then I'm going to drop it down, and then I'm gonna count.
You're gonna make me do math.
I was actually surprised that you wouldn't maybe make my character then do the math. See if we're actually smart enough to do this. That would be more interesting.
So yeah, you're okay. Count out loud, and I'll tell you when you hear the coin.
Basically, I count seconds. So what is it?
Yeah,
Like,
start doing it. Start doing it.
Yeah,
One
count it.
Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5
Ding!
Mississippi.
You hear in the middle of your 4 Mississippi. You hear like a ding 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 ding.
It's about 4 seconds. So
What's a Mississippi?
you don't hear me. Lynn is himself.
It's a way of counting.
Like, okay, about 4 seconds. Leyland will Lynn will sort of like go back and try and find Leyland.
So you untie the rope
like-
and.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Leyland, sweetie,
Yeah.
how far? If I throw a coin down a hole and 4 seconds pass before I hear it, how long would that fall be? Would you say?
Coin?
A coin, silver coin specifically.
Okay, yeah, so there is a formula you can use for that one. It's you take... It's... the easiest way to do something like that, if you like ignore some air resistance, because it gets really tricky if you do math with that, you just take the acceleration of gravity, you multiply it by the time it takes, you square the time it takes, or rather you square the time first and then you multiply it, and the result you divide by 2. Then you essentially get...
So the answer?
Okay, yeah, you gotta then take this, which essentially gives you the speed in accordance to the time. And then you gotta integrate over that to get the, or wait. Yes, you gotta integrate over that, and then you get the distance over time. So I gotta do the math real quick.
Perfect, because to be honest, love, I'm dumb and I didn't really get that, so.
Leyland starts doing some calculations. What are the rest of you doing?
I
I'm
kind
gonna just do it on
of
paper
just
'cause
want to
that's
like
more real.
sort of investigate this structure right here.
Mm-hmm.
Just I don't want to necessarily. If it looks like it's falling down, I don't know that I would go in, but I'm just trying to decide like what kind of building this is. Is there anything of interest here? That kind of thing.
Yeah, you're looking at it.
Just from glancing it.
Yeah, it looks similar to everything else. Everything looks like if you walk into these things could fall on you. You could fall through a floorboard. There's a bunch of hazards here. They're very not taken care of. It seems to be just a large house. Maybe it was a shop at one point. As you look in, you can look through like the holes and stuff. You can see that there's like counters and there's like little broken showcase things. It looks like at one point it probably was a shop. But there's no interesting items there. It's all just broken things, and there's no books that you can see. Yeah. Oh,
Alright.
is Jess frozen?
Alright, so if it's 4 seconds,
Yeah.
it's like 240 feet.
Fury, who's investigating the largest structure in the town, you can see that there is indeed it's the most not destroyed area. It's there's not like there is like a gaping hole up here, but you'd have to like climb to get into it. There's no like easy way in here except for obviously the open doors, but other than that, I mean, it has the regular wear and tear. It just seems like it's the least destroyed structure here, but still messy. Jess, I don't know where I lost you at, but you noticed the structure. It looks like a shop, no interesting items. You don't see anything that piques your interest, but it looked like it was a shop at one point.
No highly expensive diamonds.
No.
I'll just go join my sister as I finally find us. Like, so did you find anything?
Some books so far, but I was about to head in here carefully.
I guess I was just like, where do you want to go? Through the, I guess, window or?
Yeah, as you're talking about that, Leyland comes on up to see what you're doing, and you do detect magic in that doorway.
Are you a cat?
Do you want us to come over to you?
Oh, was that offensive?
No, I was just, trying to make some not as loud
I heard.
noises. Yeah, sure, I was trying to get everyone's attention. Yes. Magic on the door.
What kind of magic?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out right now.
Okay, figure it out.
Yeah, reading detect magic. First round, presence or absence of magical auras. There is one aura. A number of different magical auras, and the power of the most potent aura. You get moderate power of the aura. The strength and location of each aura, if the item...
I can make a knowledge arcana check to determine the school of magic.
Yes.
It is
Please.
DC 15 plus spell level, or 15 plus half caster level for non-spell effects.
Excellent. Unfortunately, you are unable to determine the school of magic at play here.
I can't exactly say what it is, but it seems at least moderately powerful.
So probably not the dwarven, yes? The window's probably better then.
Is there any way to like get rid of the magic?
Not currently that I know of, unless there's some like runes inscribed somewhere that are the source of it, and you could just like cross them out. But that's rarely the case.
Does this place kind of look like it might be the town hall, or is it just like a really big house?
This looks like a very. It seems to be of some importance. It doesn't just like look like a random house. It is clearly the. I don't know what you would make of it. There might be a different culture, but it is some. It looks like it's some significance. It's off to the side. It looks. The way it's constructed. It looks like a manor house that you would be recognizing.
I would suggest maybe like checking to see if there's a servant's entrance or something like that, maybe that might not be so heavily guarded.
I was gonna just take 20 on the door, see if I see any sort of like magical trap.
Yeah. Let me relook at magical traps.
Also, the window John the other way was in, that was 10 feet above the ground, right?
This hole is 10 feet above you.
Yeah, sorry, not window.
But yeah, the
After
windows
that,
are.
Can we take a quick break?
Yes. What's your take 20 again? Sorry, 29 or 28?
27.
27. That is not enough to, or you don't see any magical traps.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do the same thing, don't worry, John.
But yeah, you let's take a quick break and
Yep.
check some things. we are back. You're exploring this larger, important structure, allegedly. Yeah. I also forgot to mention that this tower exudes magic as you got close to it.
What tower?
This one here.
I'm gonna press the magic identify button. There you go.
Yeah, there's a bunch of auras you're detecting. But that check will be enough to identify arcane lock. Or, abjuration.
Well, yeah, I mean, an app.
God
Hey,
damn it,
guys.
I haven't done that
spell
in
on
forever.
the door.
Quite interesting.
I feel like that this may have arcane lock on it for some reason.
God damn it. Whatever. But there's a few other auras you can attempt to identify. There's 3 more.
Sure.
Would he
I'll roll
know?
if we
He
want.
knows that some of them are magical items as well, right?
That's not enough to know. Nope. Ooh.
What about that one?
That might be.
I know that one.
Let us see. It's 15 plus spell level, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's
And
the
you
level.
rolled a... Oh, yeah. You can see a stronger abjuration aura.
Alright. And this is like on an area, on like very
On
localized
the-
in a small gem.
Yeah, you can see this one is on the top half of the tower.
Okay. Well, you know, whatever it is, there's also multiple magical signatures on the tower, so...
Do we want to check the tower first? Or
I want
do
to
we-
find a rock or something and
Yep.
stand back a little bit and toss it through this door and see if anything happens.
Nothing happens. It clatters inside the building. Echo.
Try
Well, I
with a
thought the door
living
was-
creature.
Oh, the doors are open. I
The
thought-
doors are just, they're slightly
They
swinging
just saw
open.
magic
or,
on the door, and we don't know what the magic on the door is.
It's not on the door, it's like an aura in the doorway.
At the door.
The doors are like, they're like swinging. Not swinging, they're just like swaying from the slight breeze. They're just like shitty wooden doors. They're kind of just
Done.
left.
I am going to vault on a 10-foot pole.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah,
Wait,
that is
on
the
the
term
10-foot
vault.
pole.
Hole.
Oh,
Pole.
what?
A stick.
Yeah,
It's
what
got a
stick
long
do you
stick.
have that you're vaulting with? I'm so confused. Oh,
This pole.
this pole. Okay, you literally have a pole.
I kept saying
just-
pole.
He's just carrying this stick around with him.
It's in the back.
True.
Okay, yeah, 10-foot length of wooden, useful for blah blah blah. Yeah, so you're just gonna vault yourself into the hole.
He's pole vaulting.
Yeah,
Well,
because that's how it works. You run up, you go, and then it propels you in.
oh,
right?
I guess yeah, because I guess when the hole, my title, oh, but yeah, there's a hole then, and then I'm just thinking, oh, there's a floor we'll land on.
No, you're
I
gonna
guess
be
I
like,
will like pull myself up and I will jump over it, just like to see like what's on that end.
so you're climbing
guess that-
instead, or what are you doing? I'm confused.
I'm about to. I've taken the pool out. And it's like
Yeah.
don't know what's in there,
Oh,
and I take the pool back in the bag
back
and
in the bag. Okay.
let me look. Acrobatics.
It'd be a climb check to.
Yes, but if I'm just jumping, trying to just like see like
Oh,
the
just to
scene,
jump.
for example.
Sure, for a split second, I guess. Sure.
A high jump. Yeah, I might be able to do this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah!
You can jump 8 feet in the air, and yeah, as you jump your high jump with an amazing jump, you jump up and you look in. You can see, you have dark vision, so you can see in. There is a second floor here that's broken, and in this area at least, and you can just see elements of the second floor. Here in this area, what do you see in your split second? You just see some cabinets and some broken tables and stuff on the second floor. Then as you're falling to the first floor...
Yeah, I'm gonna try and like grab the ledge as I fall down, but it's like the experience like, oh, I got a lot. Well, might as well just.
Sure, I guess. Yeah, you can catch it and you can just like stable on the first floor area. And yeah, you peer inside and there seems to be a room. There's a door that is intact and just closed in this room that you're looking in. And there is just a bunch of tables and chairs. Some of the chairs are broken. There's a bunch of cobwebs and dust, and it seems to be some sort of dining room or something. There's nothing else really in this room except for a big long table and a bunch of chairs around it.
I'm gonna pull myself up, and then I will lower down the rope so people can join me if they want to.
You lower down the rope?
Yep.
I'm gonna analyze this doorway a little bit further
Uh-huh.
and take a step in.
Yeah, give me a will save.
Oh. Was not expecting it to be that. Ruh-roh.
Yeah, you walk on in.
Okay.
The air is musty. You, as I maintain and remind you, you always feel when you make a save. So you felt like as you walk in, I mean, you knew there was magic. You just walk through like a wave of something, and you blink a few times. Your mind feels a little hazy for a second, but then you seem fine. And you look around. The air is musty. The smell of like rotted wood and damp wood and stuff. It seems like the rain has gotten in a lot of this stuff. So there's probably mold and stuff. And I don't know if people know what mold and stuff is. I don't know. But
I'll, if any of the other ones are outside the doorway, I will just convey to them that I felt something try to probe my mind when I stepped in.
Mm-hmm. You say that from inside, though, right? You just like call out. And, yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys can hear that. Rin is lowering a rope on the other side there. But yeah, as you're in here, there's just like you look in, you see a big hallway that leads to there's like a stairway that leads up like 10 feet in, and then like stairways that go up into the second floor, and then to your left there's like a door, and to your right there's another door that are both closed, that lead into other parts of this building.
Yeah, I will just start trying to explore the bottom floor carefully, checking for any
Okay,
weak
before we go on
areas.
there, who's going up the rope with Rin on the dining room area?
First off, I don't detect any other magical auras in this house, right?
No, not from here.
So I think I'm just gonna say I'm gonna stay outside and just inspect this tower a little bit more in the meantime. Scream if you need me.
I guess I'll try the rope.
All right. I don't think we need to make a check. I think technically you need like a DC 5 or something to help to climb rope. So unless you have like a -8 or something, we just say you can climb it with Rin's help. He can lift you up into the. Oh Jesus! Okay, you don't even need his help. You can. Well, that's acrobatics.
So here's
but-
the rope. You just
but we can still-
jump in actually.
Using your cat-like abilities, you can just jump on in. So Rin and Megumi, you are in this like dining room or supposed dining room. And let's hop back to Fury.
Yeah,
You're in this hallway.
I'm just gonna take 20 in here.
Yeah, you guys can examine, and I'll get back to you in a second. I just want to know where are you going? There's a left, right, or upstairs?
Right. You
go right, and where I'm using this, like right is you're going this way in the house. Is that okay? That makes sense. You see what I'm doing?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So you go up to that door. Yeah. So you need to open the door. Are you just opening the door?
I would perception check the doors, looking for any traps or anything first.
Sure. Are you taking 20, or are you just gonna perception check?
I'll take 20 because I'm being careful here anyways to like as I'm walking through stuff, so.
And you're 27?
Yes.
Yeah. Nothing to notice really about this door.
Okay, and I will open it.
We'll get back to that in a second. Dining room area. You guys looking around.
28.
28 perception. You find there is some silverware on the table that is made of silver. So it's not eroded by time, at least not yet. But it's like scattered amounts. I don't know if you're just gonna bag it all or do
I'm
anything.
gonna bag all the silverware. If it's worth money, I'm putting in the bag of holding to it.
All right, so just add 25 pounds of silverware. If you're there's like a bunch of
That's
plates
money.
and
Yeah, I'm just doing silverware and doing 25 pounds.
Perfect. And while you're doing that, let's go to the tower. What's happening at the tower?
Well, I wanna investigate more about this tower and about the magical auras, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
first
you
thing
as you
that's gonna-
yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
The first thing that I'm gonna investigate is this abjuration aura on the door.
Yeah. So you see this door. You sense the abjuration. Probably good guess. Arcane lock. So
Yeah.
there's like a very decent lock on it. But as you look to this, as you circle the building, half the building is crumbled, so you could literally just walk in the crumbled area.
True. I still want to do a little bit more investigation on
Sure.
the door. You know, figure out how this spell is created, because it's not a spell that I have, right?
Mm.
I probably know of it, but it's not a spell that I have. So I want to investigate the door. Is there runes? How is this spell prepared, essentially, right? I'm just generally doing some magical research-ish thingy because...
Yeah, the doorway of this seems to be well preserved. I mean, it's still a wooden door and still seems to have been weathered by time, but the door frame seems to be in rather good condition. And yes, you do see, as you're paying attention, these magical runes along the door frame.
Yeah. I probably make note of them, right? Trace down some runes, get a good feel of what's going on here, and I'm probably going to use it for some later spell research. And then I'm going to keep going and find the next magical aura inside this tower to investigate.
Yeah, there was 4 total, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, one is at the top, you know.
Yeah, so are you trying to open this door, or are you just going through the open
I'm gonna
side?
try and not open it, because I still don't know for sure what it does. Like, I could open it and it could just explode in my face, right?
Mm-hmm. Just reading the other things here.
The one that ends up screening is actually Leyland.
Yeah, you can go in through the open side, and inside it's similar to the other structures, although this one's made of stone. So there are a lot of wooden furniture pieces that seem to be just wrecked by time and rain and stuff. This bottom floor is not super interesting, but there is a rounded a spiral stone staircase that seems to go up the tower.
Alright. Yeah. I'm probably just going to keep doing my thing for now, so we can go to the others again.
Yeah,
There's
you can
interesting
take your
stuff up
time
there.
looking on this floor and
Yeah.
decide if you want to go up. And
I'm probably going to take 20, take a
yeah.
look around.
And Whitney, or Fury, you're opening the door when a fiery explosion explodes in your face, and I need a reflex save to avoid or take half damage. That is not enough.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
All of you will hear this. Yeah, you'll hear just like... it's a 1d4 plus that. You will take minimum fire damage as a little explosion
Almost kills her though.
blows you back. You pat out the fire on you.
What do we see on the inside here? Is the door still intact?
So she was on. So there is a room in between both of you. So you have a closed door between the main hallway, and then she opened a door over there. So the closed door to the right of you, Megumi and Rin, you hear a like a fiery explosion.
I just quickly go over there, open the door, and it's like, Fury, you okay?
Yeah, as you open the door, you see your sister like on the floor, like patting out flames on her.
I just run to her. Fuck if
Well,
that's anything.
as
I
you open
trigger.
the door, I need a reflex save as you open this door.
Yep.
Oh, that's probably good enough.
Nimble mark.
Oh, sorry, there is no save. It's just an attack roll.
Oh, so there's an attack roll then.
Yes. Okay, so this is going to be against your normal AC. I was just checking if it was touch. Does
Is
that
this
hit
for
you?
me or him?
Him, as he
Me.
runs
Or
through
is
the door.
okay.
Yeah, that hits me.
You will take 1d3 damage as a dart kind of Ooh, you take 1 damage, but I will need some
I keep
sort of
running.
Yeah, hold on. Let's just deal one thing at a time.
Yeah, you might not be able
I
to
need
do
a
it.
fort save as something...
Can we just use that number and just say it's 17?
Huh?
I've rolled 13 for the previous save and just say then the fourth save bonus
No,
instead.
no. Roll the
Okay.
fort save.
Do it.
16.
Yeah, you feel fine. But yeah, you can rush to your sister, help her pat out the flames, and the door that was in front of her, there's just wooden chips everywhere. It's just an open door frame now. You poke her with your wand.
Oh. I will suggest to Rin that maybe we not use the wand so
It
liberally.
can only be used out of combat anyways, love. So like when we start finding this thing really just is a stick.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, you know, that boar we were fighting last night, if you hadn't had that wand, it would have taken me hours to get conscious again.
True, but your spells can be used while we are fighting, so I feel like they're more useful.
I just need a second, but you guys can keep RPing for... I just need like 30 seconds.
Just gonna do.
I mean,
It just uses it again.
Oh, there's still plenty left, I think. I haven't used it that much.
I'm just saying we do need, you know, something, a backup or something, you know, so that if I go unconscious, that I'm mostly worried about myself here.
You'll be fine. Like I said, I haven't used it that much. Still probably plenty of charges on this thing.
Probably being the operative word.
I mean, I doubt they gave us one that's like... Well, I actually don't even know where I got it from, to be honest. But I doubt if, like, it's almost done.
Okay, I'm back. So yeah, you help her, poke her with the wand. I think even
Also,
Leyland would be able to
Dad.
hear that explosion, but yeah.
Don't trip traps.
My sister got hurt. Fuck whatever that was.
Yeah, we need to be careful here. I checked this door extensively for traps and didn't see anything, so it is obviously out of my ability to tell what is trapped and what is not trapped in here.
Shall we do that? I will do the perception and I'll also open the doors. You know, in worst case now, I'm at least better at the whole not getting
I'm
hit thing.
extremely proficient at finding traps. If I'm not able to find them, I doubt you're going to be able to see them either. I mean, yes, you may be better at not being hit, but I don't think we're going to be able to detect traps in this place.
Fair. Well, I'll open the doors then.
I mean,
Let's just use the obvious holes in things and ropes, and we don't have to worry about it.
Sure, if there's a hole in the wall, we'll go through that instead. Well, since the door here is open, I'll go in first just in case there's more shit, and I walk in through where there used to be a door where the explosion was.
Only we had a spell
Also,
for
don't
opening
worry
doors.
about the fact that there's no silverware, but there's outlines of silverware. It's fine.
Well, that's upstairs. This is, down here.
No,
Yeah.
you've
I
all
was
been on the
just
ground
preparing
floor the whole time.
Yeah.
That dining room
Oh.
is also on the ground floor.
Ah,
I think at this point I probably finished checking where I was in the tower.
Mhm.
At least.
Yeah, nothing interesting
not
on the ground
sure.
floor. Do you want to go up?
In the tower?
Yeah.
Not yet, because I just heard an explosion, so I'm gonna head to those dudes.
Yeah, you can rush on out as you hear an explosion. The party members are... I guess I missed it, but
Guys-
you backed out a bit, I guess.
Did you explode? Hi?
well, that was a trap,
yeah,
and,
this place has a lot of traps that I apparently am not skilled enough to find.
we might
Also,
actually need your eyes,
you're-
Aelin.
Your eyebrows just singed a little bit right there.
I
Fury
really don't
stares at you
think I'm
blankly.
better. Like I'm
Well-
sort of like I can see things far away good and shoot them, but like
Yeah, but if they're magical, you can actually sense them. I thought maybe just there was thickness,
you know
right?
that's true. That's true, but yeah, that's true. But also, I can just open doors, right?
Well, but in what way do you mean?
Like the door over there, I point
Yeah.
to like a random door I see that's open, and I just snap my finger and it closes. And I snap my finger again and it opens like that, right?
There was once this legendary oracle that had the power to open doors.
I'm guessing magic?
Yeah, that's magic.
Perfect, you will open the doors.
Cool.
So, I will keep walking into where the explosion was done.
Okay, wait,
Yeah,
hold on.
Well, first
of all, where are you guys having this conversation? Because Leyland kind of comes up. Are you guys all in the house?
I probably head in through the
rope? Okay.
The rope, because I'm scared of magical doorways.
Okay, so everyone's in the big open hallway area then, right?
Yep.
And you're looking at this open door frame that Fury has cleverly disarmed the magical trap. So the door frame stands ajar, and you can see in, if you're looking in. It seems to be some sort of armory of some sorts. There's a bunch of, like, standing knights in armor. You can see through the doorway, so you see, like, one and half of one.
I take a stone, and I will just yeet at one of the helmet's heads.
Bing! Like, the helmet just, like, kind of falls off and falls to the ground.
I wait a second.
Yeah, you wait a second. You can see that there is some, like, mannequin underneath that was, like, had the armor on.
Well, it's not living armor, at least.
And yeah, you can tell the armor is clearly not magical. It doesn't shed light, and it seems to be weathered, and it's kind of rusted in areas and stuff. It doesn't seem like it would be helpful.
But there might be other magical stuff around if we...
Perhaps. Who's walking in and who's going
closer into the room?
I will head in first, in case there's more shit that triggers.
Yeah, you walk in.
I'm gonna go through the safe way, because, you know...
Where's the safe way?
Through the rope.
Oh, sorry, you went back outside? I thought you were still inside.
No, after I made sure that they were healed, which I didn't do anything really, I just went back over towards the rope because I don't want to try and go back through a trap. Potential trap.
The door that I opened, I think, triggered the trap, and then I kept it open.
Yeah. Okay. Regardless, whatever. Everyone can be in the hallway. I just wanted to make sure if anyone was going through the main door to get inside. But it sounds like no one is.
No.
So that's fine.
This house doesn't get to eat my thoughts.
So Rin, you are the first to walk in this room, and as thought, you look around and there is like a line of these knights, just like holding rusted swords and armored, and the one you knocked off. There's like 3 or 4 of these in a row, and then you look to the left. There's more of them in a row. So it's just like a room full of these knights, and next to them there's like these old chests that are opened. They're opened, and you can like look in. They're all emptied.
Okay. I'm still gonna take 20 in here.
Yeah, is anyone coming in after Rin walks in? No, you're just waiting outside?
No, I'm coming in.
Okay. Yeah, Lynn, you can... Leyland, sorry. You can come in, and you see that there's no magic in this room, or at least you don't detect any magic.
Well, you know, if they're good at what they're doing, they probably have their lead-lined chest or a trapdoor somewhere where they hide the good shit.
Maybe. But at the end of this hallway that you kind of opened up, there is another door that leads further into the house, mansion, whatever you want to call this place. And it is closed currently.
Wait,
you want it open?
Just give me a moment. I'll just look around, see if there's anything here.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, what's your take 20?
28.
28.
Fucking elf gang, everyone with 28 perception.
Hey, my sister
3 elves and a cat folk?
Yeah. Walk into a bar.
I'm just reading something. Yes. You're taking your time. You're checking out everything in this room when you see one of these chests. You're kind of feeling along the bottom of it, and it pops up. It had a false bottom.
I remove the bottom.
Yep. And inside, you can look in, and Leyland, you will see the magical aura pour out. And
I knock on the wood. Or the plate that I took out.
The false bottom. Yeah, it's just a piece of thin wood.
Huh. I sort of like... Leyland, would you want to be able to like see through this?
Let me take a look at it, and I just hold it in front of my face, see if it blocks.
Yeah, the ore. Well, now that the bottom is open, the ore,
Oh,
I
yeah.
guess, like peels around it. But yeah, it
Yeah,
blocks your
still.
thing. And yeah, you're like
Certainly
feeling it.
seems
It's
to be
like
blocking.
less than an inch thick. It shouldn't. If it's
Yeah.
normal wood, it should not be blocking your thing.
Well, I'm gonna keep this because I like it.
Yeah. Also, when we knock on it, does it sound like wood?
Yep. Sounds like pressed
is-
wood.
Strap it to your arm.
Hell
Interesting.
yeah. Miscellaneous. Adding magic blocking fake bottom.
But yeah, let me get to the description of what
chest bottom.
you uncovered.
Finally, some loot. I guess then also. So can we take these things?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it's
looked at
not
them.
a tomb,
yeah, it's fine.
so
Cool.
Yeah, same. There's a difference between looting and grave robbing.
yep.
True.
And there's another subtle difference if, like, there's things in the grave that are alive, that try to kill you, and then you loot their corpses. But I mean, it's like a gray area sometimes.
Fair enough. And I just take my head down to start rummaging.
Yeah. So this ring that you're looking at, it's a magical
mine?
ring. It seems at the bottom of this.
Precious.
It's like, Leyland?
It looks like it is crafted in a mix of this bluish silver that, I mean, you probably already know, a mithril kind of ring. It's kind of like it's not like a full ring. It's like a band that kind of ends at 2 points, and they kind of have like these little circle thingies. So it's like a ring that could be clasped on a ring. You don't have to like pull it off like this.
Okay.
You can like kind of clasp it on.
Interesting. Well, I'm gonna press the
and
button.
You need a spellcraft check to
Ooh, that should
identify.
do it, right?
Ooh, that
Yeah, and I get a
definitely
plus
will
2 to
identify
identify
it.
magic items, so it's a 29.
Yes, I will add the ring to your sheet, and you can choose what information, if any, you want to share to your party members.
Of course.
Is there
It's my
anything else in the
precious.
chest, John? Any money?
No, the chest was completely empty. You found the false bottom and revealed this ring, and nothing else was in the false bottom.
Well, Must be a valuable ring, considering they went through quite a bit of length to hide it.
Well, all magical rings are valuable in their own rights, just because of the difficulty and, expense that goes into crafting them, even if they're even if they are relatively weak. Although most of them tend to be at least adequate in terms of power.
I'm waiting for my compendium to load. What is the rest of the party doing? You hear them
Yeah.
talking about this outside the room.
It's curious. It's.
I guess I'll head into the room behind them, and I'm just like wary of doors now. Door almost fucking killed me, so I'm just
What's
like.
Megumi doing?
She's just kind of looking around. She's not very perceptive. She's just kind of, following the party.
Yeah, a ring is on your sheet, Leyland. Fury, as you enter this room, I need you to give me a will save.
What the fuck?
I guess it's like, sis, I thought we agreed that Leyland was gonna open the doors.
She did not
I
open
didn't
them.
open
She
a
didn't
door.
open a door.
I just
She
walked
came into
into
this
the
room.
room you guys are in.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's got the main door effect on her, so.
I guess. Yeah, whatever it is.
Yeah, as she walks in,
yeah.
you all notice she kind of like rubs her temple a bit, and Fury, you walk in and you look around the room and you notice these knights on the wall. They start to animate. They start grabbing their swords out and looking at you, and they start to like
Yes?
charge at you. But you are effectively frightened, or panicked, I guess. So you just like drop whatever you're holding and you just start booking it out, like screaming in
Well, I'm
panic.
not holding anything at the moment.
All right, so then you
I
just
guess
book
I'm
it.
just-
You just like, so
Book
she
it.
walks in, rubs her temple, she's like, ah! And she just like runs out.
Are you
Does she-
okay?
Does she run outside? And like out
Yeah,
here?
yeah. So she'll push past Megumi, like, get out of the way, get out of here, and she needs to like get out. So.
Yeah. I'll walk outside. I won't go outside the main door. I'll just go out there and like, sis?
I guess
You,
you're
See
planning
the
for
Knights anime?
just one round. So yeah, one round of running out, and then you can kind of
Just
get
the
out.
knights aren't animated. I knocked the head off one of them.
Well, she ran
Yeah,
out. She's outside now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm yelling at her like while I'm like standing basically at the edge of the main door.
Sure.
Nope, not going back in there. Those Knights animated.
Yeah,
I don't know what you're seeing, but it's not what I'm seeing. I'm not going back in.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's good that you stay out here. Just keep watch, yell.
Cool.
I
Yeah.
think so. We are not touching the main doorway. It fucks with your head.
I mean, I told you it did something
Yeah,
or
but
tried to do something, but it felt like nothing happened. So,
yeah, well, it clearly did something.
or maybe I'm seeing what's real and you aren't. So good luck in there.
I think I just figured out what the ring does, guys.
And
I
I
just like
walk back
I
into this.
twist it a little bit
Yeah.
and turn it. And suddenly the whole room is so fucking stinky.
Yeah. So yeah, all of you. Give me a fort save, whoever's around Leyland, as you guys smell this terrible stench. Ren, you're sickened. Ugh. Just for one round.
What the hell have you been eating?
I think I'll try to dismiss it as quickly as I can, but like
Yeah, you can
oh,
turn
what-
it
that-
off. But...
Yeah. It's the ring. It's
Give me.
magic.
I just go over and I take up the helmet that I knocked off and go in the corner. Just. Oh my god.
Now there's vomit-covered knights coming at Fury.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
suddenly
God.
so glad I'm out here.
Whoa.
Leyland,
Not
please
going
don't
back
do
in
that
there,
again.
guys.
Well,
This,
it wasn't on
this
purpose.
is the
I was,
first time I've ever heard someone try to blame it on a ring.
Oh fuck.
I figured out what the ring does.
Then just say it, love.
It gives you horrible flatulence.
demonstrate
Well,
it.
I figured it out as I was, trying to figure out how to use it.
Fair enough, but
I-
oh god.
Yeah.
How are you two fine?
Well,
We're not in the room.
Well, I'm fine because as the wearer, it doesn't seem to be affecting me.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
Also, I think this ring would work great on you, Rin. There you go.
Yeah, I'll take
Just
it.
don't twist it if
Yeah,
you're
and
trying
I just
to sneak
like
up on
walk
someone.
back 10 feet instantly after giving it to him.
Oh.
I'm just giving you a rough layout of this building you guys are in.
I'm gonna give you the ring.
Yeah.
Oops.
Well, you can. Oh, you can open that.
Yeah,
Also,
I'm gonna do that.
just to make sure, John. So the room where we came from, at first.
I'm making this
the dining-
layout
Yeah,
so you can.
don't worry. We're getting
Yeah, I'll
the
just
layout.
wait. I'll wait until that has been made, I think.
Yeah.
Because I guess I'm
I
just
just
so
figured it'd be
confused.
useful if you're exploring this to make it obvious where you're
Yeah.
going. And then I'm gonna put text here, call this stair. Oops, I can't spell. Stairs. That's what you've explored so far and you've seen, and we can ping with this. So this was the dining room that you were in. You walked through this room. I guess I should make a door for the main entrance. Or
Then a question,
whatever.
John. This place was 10 feet up and high.
Uh-huh.
Did I like drop down when I
Yes.
climbed those 10 feet?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
'cause I
I
said
think that's why I was
You
so
might have
confused.
missed it, or I didn't explain it properly. The second floor, there's a big gap in the floor that is part of this hole. Like it's like torn
Yeah, I
away.
think I might have missed that. So.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because I was like, how am I?
You could
What?
see the second floor when you jumped up, but then when you were falling down, you're now in the main first floor room.
Gotcha. There's.
So yeah, this is the night room. The knights are in this room, and there's that door at the end of the hallway that is closed. That's over there. This is what you've explored so far.
Yeah, just maybe. Oh, that helps. Just snap the fingers for that one, Leyland.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Oh,
And I just ducked behind I essentially ducked behind this doorway.
And this is the spell open close, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
That doesn't work if it's locked, right?
Yeah, doesn't work if it's locked.
Yeah, it just spell will fizzle.
Oh.
think it's locked, guys.
Do you
If
sense
only we
anything
had
magical
someone that
about
could
the door?
open locks.
My sister's not getting back in here. Tell me about him.
Yeah, Leyland, there is magic on the door.
Okay, what are you sensing, love?
There's magic on the door.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just go up to it real quick.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna head to the door, and I'm gonna take out my transcript of runes that I made, and I'm gonna just look around the door frame and see if there's anything similar going on here.
Yeah, you can dust off, and you see there are runes, but they are quite different to the ones you transcribed.
Well, whatever this spell is, it's a different one than the door on the tower outside.
So now
Probably.
let's check.
Well, in a second, I'm just gonna have to take a transcript real quick.
Oh, that's fine. Fine.
Yeah, I probably... Do I have some way of identifying these runes or identifying what spells afoot here? Does Spellcraft or Knowledge Arcana help here or not?
You can give me mechanically, or I think what you're trying to do is trying to learn spells from these, and which I will allow you to do, but in this moment you're not able to identify the spell mechanically. You can do a Knowledge Arcana to get the aura.
Yeah.
I will do that.
Yeah, almost last school.
Abjuration.
Well, it's another protection spell, so...
Okay,
a
well,
whole range of things it could be. But either way, door seems to be locked or barred, so...
wanna step back, love?
It's gonna need some convincing, and I get back out the other room.
I'll
Go
first
fighting.
try and just jingle the handle, John.
Yeah, you jingle the door and it's locked. Something's
Okay.
locking it, or it's stuck.
It's made of wood,
Yep, just wood.
and it's fairly decayed.
It seems to be in rather decent condition, but it's still wood.
Alright. I, for once, you sort of like see me like grab like a side thing that's been hanging from my belt, and I put it on my my hands, and sort of like it seems like this axe is suddenly on there, and I'm just gonna start smashing this door, John.
Yeah, you smash it. One punch will be enough to break open a piece of the door, and that will trigger the trap.
Yep.
You need to give me a reflex save, as another fiery explosion will
23.
blow this door apart. You will take half of this.
I take no damage.
Due to some monk ability? Evasion?
I'm evasion.
Alright,
Yeah,
you completely
evasion.
dodge the flames as they explode.
No,
the door
I just like that goes. Oh, that was nice.
And the door blows to pieces. All of you hear the similar explosion sound you heard before.
I put my axe on about. There you go. It's open now, and I walk through.
Excellent.
Thumbs up. Good job.
New room. This is like this.
Oh, were there any weapons in here, John, that seem to like, I know semi-rust, but like maybe usable of some kind?
No, a lot of the sword. It was all the knights were all holding the same type of sword, and they had clear signs of rust and.
No axes.
No, they were all swords.
Damn.
You open into this. It's just a long hallway. There are some windows looking out into the back. You can see the back area, and there's just like carpets and stuff that line the hallway. Yeah, you can take your time and you can do that roll or take 20.
Yeah, but that is taking 20.
But yeah, there is another door at the end of this hallway, leading back there, and yeah, you take 20. You pull up the rugs, move them aside. There's no secret doors or anything you notice.
Or any traps, but I see at least.
No traps that are at least visible by that check.
Leyland, sweetie?
Yeah, don't worry, I'm coming. I'm gonna head after. Scout out the place.
Yeah, there's no magic on this doorway or door, but you can tell that it does seem to be locked.
Well, and
Should I open it?
didn't you say it was locked?
Oh, I didn't try that.
Oh. Well, yeah, be my guest.
The spell fizzles.
Yeah, it's locked.
Yeah, it's locked.
Yeah, one punch just kind of opens like a sliver, but you can keep punching at it to like break it with this
Basically,
knuckle axe.
I'm just like gonna
Yeah.
punch the lock off, just like push it open.
Yeah, the door can break apart a bit, and the lock can fall to pieces, and you can push open the door. And you can look inside, and there appears to be it seems to be like a parlor or a meeting room or something. There's a bunch of like upholstered couches that are now kind of ruined. Once upholstered nicely, probably. But there's a bunch of couches. There's a bookshelf, but no books on it. There's a bunch of like, it seems like I don't know what the term is, like a wine case or something. There's like divots where it looks like bottles were held, but there are no bottles. There's cobwebs, broken furniture and stuff, and
Ugh. Well, take 20.
yeah, you can give me U28. Yeah, with that you can uncover that there is at least you do find some coins in here. They are a mix of like gold, silver, copper. Let me see.
So, we never really talked about this. So, does any of you two want to be the one that like handles the money?
Why can't we just put it in the bag? Money's heavy.
Well, what I mean that's like, well, as royalty, you know that there's a treasurer, right? Like the one that
Do you
hands
need
for
an
finances. Yes. I don't really do the math part. It gets.
Alright, sure.
I don't mind holding it. It's just that when I look at my 1 point, it's just like
Yeah, as you scour the room, there's like you find like some chests that had some coins in it still, and just a random assortment all over the room. There's like it seems to be that this was like maybe whoever's personal funds or something, but you find this much coins everywhere throughout the room.
I will keep track of it.
This is gonna be real interesting when I start putting this in here.
While you're collecting the coins, what's Fury doing outside? You're just kind of keeping a lookout. Was too much weight?
I'm getting very close. I cannot really put much more weight in this bag of holding, or it's gonna burst.
Okay. Well, Fury, you're outside. These lanterns are emitting this like faint green pulse. You're looking out to the town or city, whatever you want to call it. You're doing anything?
I think I would start just kind of like walking around this building and like carefully looking at the outside of it, like all the way around the back, just seeing if there was anything else we didn't notice.
Yeah, I mean, you see what, there's nothing interesting. There's no other obvious ways to get in except for that hole in the front. The back is still, the roof is obviously, you could drop in from the roof or whatever, but it seems like the back is all similar to the front. It's just stone walls that are not maintained, but they're enough that they're not crumbled to pieces or anything. You do see that there's this like small tower behind there.
Yeah. Anything interesting about the tower outside of it, or just?
If you're just glancing at it, nothing super interesting. It looks like the vines and grass could be enough to maybe climb to get up to that hole up there. But otherwise, there's nothing that's like piques your interest or anything that glints off the sun to shine or anything.
So,
Yeah, speaking of, I only just realized that detect magic doesn't last long at all, so
yeah, I'm just mentioning you're constantly
I just keep
recasting it.
recasting it
Yeah.
anyway, so
I assume.
keep in mind that I'm casting spells.
Yeah.
So, does any of you be able to hold like the rest of the copper?
Not sure. A little bit. I mean, how much is it? Okay,
It's
let's take a look.
4,099 copper.
Jesus Christ.
I took 2,000 on the own value, and it's heavy.
Yeah, I'm gonna die if I carry that.
Yeah, and I can't really put it in the bag; it'll burst.
God, I'm way past heavy load with that.
Yeah, I know. It's too much
it's like-
copper.
Can maybe like take 2,000 somebody and 2,000 on the other person, or would that also fuck you both?
No.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, 2,000 coins. It's 50 coins to a pound.
That would only put me at a medium load.
works.
If I had 2,000, not at.
Yeah. You don't need to
Yeah,
take
if
all
I
of it.
take
You take
2,000, it's also a medium, but I mean, it's not a
I-
good time.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's momentarily, right? And, you know, like, drop the backpack and then you're no longer in combat, all that stuff, right?
I
Did
don't
it come
know
in
if-
like a chest or?
Yeah, there are chests. I mean, in the last room there were chests you can use if you want to put a pilot in a chest to carry around.
Yeah, all I'm saying is, doesn't really seem like 4,000 coppers that worth it to.
I mean, we are poor.
Yeah, but I mean, it's
How much
right.
is it?
There's a limit to how much you want to.
I forget the conversion rate. Is it?
Yeah, so it's like 40 gold.
It's, yeah. You know, let's just say we'll take the 2,000 on me. We'll put the rest in a chest and then figure it out from there. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
I guess I'll just do on the note.
Okay, so you are tracking the money.
No, I'm just doing a note there for fun. Just like that we have left those money in the armor
Sure.
chest. The actual party funds? No.
Yeah. I'm just tracking the party funds in my weightless currency tab.
There was no door in here, right, John?
No.
Interesting that this seems like a place people would gather after the armory.
Well, I mean, it could easily be that there's another way in, right? Wait, I don't see a door.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, there could still be other explanations. Like, imagine you're in here, right? And you want to go outside, and on the way outside there's the armory, so you pick up a suit of armor, a nice weapon, and then you're ready to stab a bitch.
Well, I mean, when I look at us talking about me here, like, guess would wait and stuff is what I mean. That's why I found it is like, go through the armory in here to wait?
I don't know, are you sure?
It just looks fancy. Or used to.
Well,
And then there's the wine that might have been here.
yeah, but that doesn't mean there's necessarily a place where guests wait, right? That just probably means the person here
Maybe it's the vault? Like, or
probably
next
enjoyed
vault?
being here, right?
Of that, yeah. Maybe it's where they actually just kept the treasure.
Yeah, either way. I
Well-
think we can.
Yeah, let's get back to the stairs.
Yeah, you all
Alright,
can
good
gather
job.
back in the main room. You can see Fury is you probably catch her as she's while patrolling
You know,
around.
guys, I think I figured out a catchy name for that spell that explodes in your face.
Oh, yeah?
Since it does like a fiery explosion in your face, and it traps things, right? I was thinking like, trapdoor explosion.
What if we called it the unhappy ending?
But it's not
Like
an
that.
ending. I'm not dead.
Yet.
That's rude.
I'm just saying, keep letting them explode, you know? Keep chipping away
True.
at the health.
I haven't been hurt yet. Okay. Sis, how you doing?
I mean, I feel okay now. I'm just. There's weird shit in that house.
I take one of the helmets from the night, like one of the knights in the other room, and I show it to Fury. Did this do anything for you?
Okay, so you pick up one of the helmets and you're just like showing her from inside
Yeah.
the house. You're
Well,
showing her
like-
from.
I was carrying it from the room to where we met back up, and then yeah, I'm just kind of like,
Yeah, so if you bring it out in front of her, I need a will save from. Fury.
I mean, I guess not straight in front, right? We are still gonna be
Yeah,
inside, you know?
she's in the doorway and she's showing it. Fury, you see this helmet. And she's like, "Oh, look at this helmet!" And then you just see her like try to like start to put on the helmet, and then like she starts becoming this like huge knight, and she starts to like look like she's gonna like chase you, and you are frightened for. What is the roll here? D4. For 3 rounds, you must run into safety as you see this menacing night catfolk start to look like she's going to chase you. So she just books it away from him.
Can I have that? I'll
Okay,
just take-
so that yeah, I'll hand it to Ren.
Just take the helmet. I'll just yeet it inside some room.
Clatters and
Sis, it's okay. But now it's gone. You can.
I'm still running.
yeah, for
she
18
ran,
seconds
like-
she's running, but she
She
can
ran
come
like
back after
quite
that.
far away. You're
Yeah.
gonna have to, probably gonna have to get her.
No, you'll come. You'll just wait.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
you guys
wait
can
like
wait
a
there
minute.
for a minute. She can. Well, I don't know
Guys,
what she
I found
does.
something suspicious.
After
It's not
18
a night
seconds,
helmet, right?
she ran that way. Now, what do you want to do, Fury? You're like 18 seconds or 3 turns worth of distance away from the manor. You look back. You come to your senses. Do you want to go back there? Do you want to ditch this party? What do you want to do?
I'm like, fuck this place. I'm just gonna go find a little spot in a shadowy area. Actually, you know what? I go back to that house and I'm gonna go look at books.
Okay. So yeah, you guys wait a minute. And Fury doesn't come back.
Give me a
Yeah,
moment.
I was gonna say I found something suspicious, guys.
Oh, what?
There's like this table, and there's like these outlines of silverware, but there's no silverware.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
I wouldn't
clear
worry about
dust.
it.
There's clearly
back.
dust outlines where plates
Yeah.
and forks were, but they're no longer there.
Can you guys just be quiet just for like a minute? Do I hear my sister yelling?
You heard her yelling for 18 seconds, then the yelling stopped. But with
Yeah, and
that
I hear
check,
nothing
in this area, you hear something.
And this is in the entrance.
Yeah. From up the stairs, you can hear the sound of multiple voices moaning. Just like a... Oh, oh.
So, 2 things. I didn't hear my sister yell. I think she's fine and not dying. 2, I think there's some dead upstairs.
How do you know that it's not your sister? Maybe she's upstairs.
She does moan that way, and don't ask me how I know that, please. I
What
will
the
like to forget that
fuck?
fucking nightmare.
What the fuck?
I didn't realize that elves went that way. Okay.
Nope, she just enjoys drinking and sleeping with random men from a bar.
What the...
And you watch? I don't know. I don't see how that's better.
When you live together with your sister, the walls, and you know how thick they fucking are, does not matter. Why do you think I smoke?
the hell?
Oh, I need some fun. And he takes out the spike weep.
It's got awkward.
Right, so probably undead's upstairs. You're both fine with that, right?
I mean,
What do you
I don't
mean
want to run
fine?
into any undead, but you know.
I mean, like you can deal with undeads, right?
Oh.
I'm
Holy magic and you
I
had
can shoot
something
'em.
there.
So the thing is, I'm mostly a healing kind of person, not a damage doing kind of person.
Cool. Can you still clobber them? Now that I actually
kind
look
of.
at you, do you have any weapon on you?
I do.
Okay. Like only.
I just
more
sort of
like-
swing. I just sort of swing my
Yeah.
sickle.
Oosh.
I just like ha ha ha. Yeah. Can you get away from my neck now?
Oh, I wasn't trying to. Sorry. Don't worry. If I'd accidentally slit your throat, I'd have just healed you.
I think that would kill me.
Only briefly. Minor death.
Okay.
We can deal with minor death here.
Oh.
Probably.
I start going up the stairs. And I'll try to like really figure out where I heard that noise from, John.
Yeah, do the rest of you start following up the stairs?
I will follow basically in the back. I'm not gonna be leading the charge.
Yeah, before I follow, I'm gonna just trace back the way to the rope. I'm gonna look up and seeing as there's a hole here, right?
Mm-hmm.
There might also be another way to get up.
Yes. Would you bet us? Do you want me to go up on that floor and then lower the rope down again?
No, don't worry about it. I'm just thinking out loud about holes in the ceiling. Don't
No
worry
holes.
too much about it.
That
Well,
would
also
fun.
holes in general, yeah.
So which way do you want to go? Through the hole in the
Oh, I'm
ceiling
just-
or through the
No,
stairs?
I'm gonna come with you with the stairs. I'm just lagging
Okay.
behind a little bit. Don't worry about it.
Well, no, it's fine. Like we all need to be agreeing which way we go.
Do we though?
I'm following you guys.
Up the stairs, yeah, and I'll keep my ears out to
Looking at
try and
books.
pinpoint where exactly I heard the moaning.
Okay, sorry, I was reading something. So, Leyland, you're trying to find your way up through that hole, and Rin, you're...
I was just seeing if there's a nice way up there, or
There's
if
no
there are
obvious
other-
way up, but you could finagle something with rope and something. You
Yeah,
could try to like climb
exactly.
to get up if you wanted. But are you doing
Yeah,
this
which is-
simultaneously to Rin exploring the second floor via the
I
stairs?
think Rin exploring it up there, I will take a little while to, get
Okay,
some
fair
rope
enough.
and just get it up there to see. So I have a place that I potentially can climb up if I were to, run away and then have to climb up somewhere.
Okay. While you're getting that set up, I guess Megumi, you're following Rin up the stairs.
Yes.
Rin, so yeah, the layout upstairs is similar. So you get up the stairs and you're in this big open room, and I need a perception check again from both of you to locate the noises you heard.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
then I would just take 20 on it.
Oh, sure. If you want to sit there for 2 minutes, but you might not need it.
Yeah, like
It might be an immediate thing. Just give me a check and I'll see if
Okay,
you.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, so Megumi, you actually don't hear it, but Rin does. Well, I guess if you sit there and take 20, you could. But Rin, you immediately, with the immediate check, you do hear, like, it's almost turning into screams almost coming from this doorway. The door's closed, but you hear, like, there's, like, screaming almost. Before it was, like, moaning, and then now that you're up here and you can hear it, you're like, you just hear, like,
Yeah.
ah! Ah! Oh, God! Megumi, you
Yeah,
don't
I-
hear anything, actually.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do this, and basically, and then you just see me like slowly start getting like lower to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's crouching.
Yeah,
It's stealth.
You stealthing up to the door?
Nope. I
Oh.
point to the door and I do this.
Okay.
Don't dead open inside.
It's best because I kind of want to wait for Leyland, because the entire plan is that she will check the doors if they're magical, and then she will open them. If she can't open them, then I will hack the door.
Alright, yeah, but to your left there is another closed door.
Yep.
But yeah,
I'm
while...
I
Handle.
am.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I am kind of like trying to figure out what Rin is doing because I don't
Yeah, that
hear.
exactly. That sense motive, you're like something weird. Like it made it like he reacted like he heard something, and he was like, "Oh wait, like hang on and don't go in that door." And you're just confused because you hear nothing, and nothing is like giving you indication of danger. So you just have like a look of confusion, and you're not understanding like what he's sensing or what.
Guess I can read that honestly. I heard something weird in there. I'm very sure that was where the moaning was. No longer moaning.
And
no
yeah, it's like
screaming.
ongoing for you, Rin. You just hear like ah, ah
Yeah,
like,
I'm
all
just
these like,
blocking it out.
yeah.
So definitely, no.
Are you
Wait,
sure
if
it's not the stuff that you smoke?
Do you want to open the door?
No, I'm following you. I'm just making sure.
Yeah, just waiting for Leyland.
Yeah. I'll be
Yeah,
there.
during that time, you finished your contraption here. You can easily escape if you
Yeah.
needed to, but yeah,
Yeah.
you can
I
climb
just
the rope to the
test
second
it real
floor.
quick to see if it holds, and then
Yep.
I go up the door. Up the stairs. Sorry.
Yeah, you climb your rope up to the
Oh, up
second
the stairs,
floor.
No.
Oh.
I go up the stairs.
Oh, you just leave the rope and then
no,
go.
I just test it, see if it holds, and then I
escape
go up
rope.
the stairs.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay,
When
yeah,
I see Leyland, I sort of like,
yeah, you can give me perception or
I
take
start
20 if you sit
crouching.
here for as you get up the
I'll
stairs.
just give you a nice flat perception first.
Yeah, you don't hear
I
anything.
don't hear it.
Nope.
But I think I just straight up cast Detect Magic, right?
I love how I do.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I
and
know,
then you
but
start
ignore it.
chanting the words. You detect no magic here.
I pay more attention to the sound. Does it seem to react to her suddenly casting?
No, the screams persist. They just go, oh God! They just sound like they're in excruciating pain.
Yeah.
Oh, no
Leyland.
magic.
So this is interesting. I'm hearing screaming and stuff from inside that door. Considering I'm looking at both of you, you're hearing nothing. Because it's
Nope.
freaky.
I think it's a like. I think it's a gender thing.
No, what I mean is like they sounds like they're being tortured and actually wanting to beg for death. Yeah, it's black, but I'm used to it. But the fact that you can't hear this weird, and it also doesn't react to you being very loud with the whole casting.
Yep. Did you smoke recently?
Well, yes, I just did after the whole incident.
Yeah. Well, anyway, should I?
This
should I
door. I'll leave the other one for last.
Okay.
Are there any more stairs up here, by the way, John?
No. There
Okay.
are no more stairs. This
By
is
the way,
two
if
floor building.
this door does not open, please don't hack it open because that's my escape route. And
But how would that function as an escape route if it's locked?
that's for me to worry about.
Okay, sure.
I'm gonna try and open that door.
It opens.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Does anything? Nothing triggered, right?
Nope. I mean, nothing you notice.
Well, I'm
You guys
gonna
can give me
be right
perception
back.
checks. Or, yeah.
Immediate perception checks, I'm guessing.
Sure. As the door opens, I just wanted perception checks
Okay.
for whoever
There
they
you go.
Nothing for Megumi and Leyland, but Rin, you smell something. It smells like decay coming from that room.
Well, something died in there.
Well, I'm gonna
You
head in
haven't
there. Probably.
turned your ring, have you?
I look at you dead in the eyes and just slowly put my fingers towards the ring.
I'd like instantly back off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll walk into the room holding my nose.
Yeah, you can plug your nose. You look around. You see the gape hole that goes down to the dining room there. But in here, it looks like there's some like cots or beddings, and there's just like this wardrobe, or not a wardrobe, but like almost like a pantry, kind of in the corner. That's all you see here, really.
I'm gonna take 20 and try and figure out where this smell is coming from.
Yeah.
And also if there's anything else in there.
Yeah, you can take 20, and this stench is coming from the pantry.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
While you
So-
do that,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna also go into that room with you.
Yep.
I'm gonna say to Megumi, well, you want to come in as well, or
Yeah, I guess.
okay, that's nice. And you come in with us, and I close the door. Okay, so let's take a look around. What looks heavy around here? And I just look.
You want
for
like a
heavy
chair to
objects.
just block it?
Yeah, stuff like that.
Okay,
I
I'll just
start
take out a
moving
chair.
Heavy objects in front of the door. That's
I
good.
just- Okay, well, here's a chair.
No, but that chair's so nice. I don't want to use that.
Oh,
one.
okay, then I'll put it back in the back.
Why
So-
do you have a chair in the bag?
'Cause they gave us a chair. Remember, they gave us a bathtub, a chair.
Oh, that.
boat,
I got you.
let's put my head in. Manacles. I still don't know why they gave us manacles.
Just in case.
Yeah, but wouldn't was. I'll not put them
You
back.
never know what people are into, really.
Are you trying to say something, Leyland?
No? I think I did say something.
Well, the smell of death is basically in that pantry. So do you wanna, I guess, open that?
I mean, sure, if you want to see some rotting food, maybe
Well,
corpses.
we should investigate, you know?
Sure. There you go.
You open it up with the
Yeah, I
snap. Yeah,
magically
the door
open the
opens
door
up.
and
It's cobweb,
plug my
dusty,
nose.
empty shelves. It seems like you don't smell anything, but Christian, you
Oh.
do smell the smell of decay, rotten food smell. But Megumi and Leyland, you don't smell anything. But all of you see nothing. There's like cobwebs, dust. It seems like there probably was food here at one time. No longer.
Man,
Oh,
these
never mind.
undead are really stealthy.
I sort of like the thing when I'm still half smoking. I sort of put it out. It's like, I'm just gonna put that away. I walk over to the pantry and just gonna like feel around.
So we have like gender-specific,
See if there's anything hidden,
olfactory,
basically.
and auditory poltergeists.
So you're just putting your hand into the pantry and looking around.
Yeah, see if there's anything hidden, like
No.
something that could be
Yeah,
shifted.
you
and
feel
handled.
around. No false bottoms. All get dust and cobwebs on your hands.
Two things possible. Either smoke too much and it's affecting me now. Or I don't know the other reason. That there is another reason, but I don't
What?
know the answer because I didn't walk through the entrance. So it's not that.
Well, you still tripped a trap.
True.
Sure.
More than one.
I guess. Leyland, could that be a thing?
I mean, there's a bunch of
You know, listen.
there's a
I don't
bunch of
believe that I'm smelling anything.
I think you're lying.
No, the smell, you can't get it out of your nose.
See,
Rotten
See,
food.
there's a couple of pretty weird drugs that you can inject yourself with that probably cause hallucinations like that.
But a quick
guess if there's
pause.
not-
Quick
Yeah.
pause at this scene as we go to Fury, who's been poring over these books for the past 20 minutes or so that you guys have been exploring over here. And you finally come across something somewhat useful. You said you were trying to look for something that would give you some indication of culture or the time period that this was, and you find a journal of sorts. It's kind of like, it has dates, it has some like descriptions of things. So like the reason you find this is it says it's dated 1833. Today I had to run 3 errands and I ran into blah blah blah. Like it just starts listing someone's like day. Nothing of super interest or oddity. Just talks about what they did that day, which was apparently some shopping and meeting some friends and
You're reading somebody's diary. How could you?
but yeah, I can give you like more details on this if you're like interested and want to learn more about anything interesting in the journal, but it will take time and you'll have to be careful. But you can kind of just like close it up carefully and like bag it as like an interesting thing to read later.
Yeah, I'll do that.
But yeah, throughout the time here, that's the only thing that will have like indications of what you're looking for, any like historical senses or whatever. Everything else seems to be just like casual books that don't offer any insight into this culture or anything. All written in Undercommon. That is in itself maybe an indication of something, but but it takes you about half an hour to find this book, and after you find it, do you want to head out, or do you want to rejoin the party, or what would you like to do?
I mean, I think I would, not knowing that this is the only thing of interest, I would probably spend a little bit more time
sure.
looking until I'm kind of certain that, oh, this is like the only thing I'm gonna really care about. And then once I determine that, I'll probably start like making my way back towards that main building and seeing what the rest of them are up to.
Okay, so yeah, there's another good amount of time then that the other party members have to search before she arrives. So what are you guys doing here with this pantry?
Well, I suggest to everyone that we go down this nice piece of rope that I put up
I
here.
turn around and go towards that. Right.
Yeah.
Are you leaving
And
the
I go down.
pantry door open? Just so I know. For no other reason, just knowing. because it's open.
Okay.
right
Hate
now.
you.
I don't specifically close it, no.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't specifically close it. I don't know if the person who is smelling
enough.
something
On
bad.
a 1, I close it. On a 2, it's open. I close it.
All right. You make contact with the pantry door, and wait a minute. There is food in here. You see a bunch of luscious, delicious food appear in this pantry, and
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
No, hold on. Moments, just seconds after you see this like delicious food that your mouth starts to water for, it begins to rot instantly, and maggots start pouring out of it, and it looks disgusting. And I need you to give me a fortitude save.
15.
15
There's an enhancement effect.
is good enough. You touch the door. You're struck with this vision of the food and rotting. You're disgusted. You felt like you were like really hungry for it. Then it's rotting, and then you didn't understand what's happening. But you're like your fortitude kicks in, and you shake your eyes, and the food just like flickers out, and it looks like as it did. You can just close this door if you want.
Leyland, do you sense anything magical about the pantry?
There is no magic on this pantry.
Can't say I do.
Perfect. This place is haunted, I'm fairly sure.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I
Told you
just
that,
touched
like,
the
20
pantry
minutes ago.
doors. I saw food. All of a sudden, wanted to eat. If anyone was filled with maggots.
Spicy.
Yep. So I have a feeling that the shit that I'm hearing in the other room, that's probably fake.
Well, you know, there's like a degree of how things are fake, right? There's like the degree.
You are
of
not hearing
things-
it. It's yelling. I can hear it from here. So unless you've gotten death, it's not there.
Don't worry about it. I'm not here to debate theory of reality with you, so don't. It's actually fine. Well, I'm just gonna go down the road.
All right, Leyland, you start.
Yeah.
Megumi follows. What's Rin? Are you following, Rin?
Yeah.
All right, you all are back in the dining room. What would you want to do in here?
Back up the stairs.
Back up the stairs? You go back into the main room and go up the stairs again?
Yeah, because we
Oh.
got down. Yeah, because we couldn't go out that way because Leyland blocked
I
the
blocked the
door.
door.
Oh, right, yeah, you guys barricaded the door. Got it. I forgot about that. I was like,
That's why.
sure, you walk back up the stairs. And you're back in this main room.
Yeah, I just pull out some bats and I block my ears just for the fun of it, and it's just like, well, Leyland, please.
Yes, I'd love to. And I just.
The door opens. Who's looking in, or who's in front of this door, or what's happening?
I'm not
Well,
looking in.
I'm
Not yet.
certainly looking in.
So, Leyland, yeah, you snap your fingers, the door opens, and inside you can see that there's this room, at least from the doorway, it's like there's red stains along the walls and floors. It looks like dried blood, probably. There's shackles lining on the wall. Looks like people were probably held here or something.
Do you see somebody, Leyland?
No, but I think we found the room of the person that would like
I
these manacles.
unblock my ear. Do I hear screaming, Jen?
Yeah, if you pull out your thing, you'll hear, ah! Oh, God!
I'm not going in that room. I'm fairly sure if I go in there, I'm gonna start seeing shit.
Well, either way, as I was saying, I think the person here had some sort of kink for locking people up because it's pretty bad in there.
Yeah, it sounds bad as well.
He could probably tell us what to do with the manacles.
Probably. Well, I'm gonna just take a look around, see if I find anything magical, anything useful, and I'm probably
Yep.
gonna take a step in.
Megumi, where are you following, or are you waiting outside?
I will follow and just do like a take 20 perception, which I don't have any bonuses to my perception, so that would just
Yeah.
be 20.
I
So-
will do a take 20 as well.
Yeah, so I'm not
Okay,
going to
so
direct your character how you're taking 20. I need, as evidenced in the other room, what you do is important. So yeah, you're in this room. Once you're fully in it, you see there's blood stains across this whole hallway area, and there's manacles and stuff along the wall. So it seems like there could have been like 3 or 4 people held here at any one time. But you hear nothing. So describe to me how you're searching the room, how you would like to...
Is there any furniture?
Yeah, there does seem to be some like there's like a wooden table. There's like some like scalpel on it. There's like a little dagger. There's like these small implements. Clearly, you surmise that this is some sort of torture chamber or something. But everything's
guessing
kind of
nothing
decayed and
magical, right?
rusted. And what was that?
Nothing magical, I'm guessing.
No magic radiating from this room.
I'm just sort of I was thinking if there was like, I don't know, some drawers or something like that.
No,
that
there's
would
no
be kind
drawer.
of-
Yeah, there's just a simple table that's like kind of broken a bit. It's like leaning on one side a little. It's like slanted, and there's like just these few tools laying about on the top of it. They are rusted and decayed a bit and stuff.
Is there any like is there stonework in the room, or is it more like is there wood paneling? Like, what's the...
Yeah, so the interior walls are made of wood, but if it's an external wall, it's made of stone. So this wall here on this hallway that you're in, mirroring the downstairs, is made of stone, but the interior here is wood, and then you do see a wooden door that is closed at the end of the hallway, similar to downstairs. It seems to follow the similar pattern from downstairs.
Okay,
Guys,
so there is a door.
There is a door at the end, yeah.
Blinn was like, guys, I have an idea. I will take some more cloth out and I will put it over my eyes. Can one of you guide me?
Guide him?
Sure. You can blindfold
Basically,
yourself.
I have blindfolded myself and deafened myself.
I am not a seeing eye cat. Just FYI.
No, I have a
think
feeling
you can
if
hear
I look in there, something's gonna happen. So I blinded myself.
Can you fight effectively while blinded and deafened?
Worst case now is I can take this out. I think I need to see it probably for it to trigger. So,
Okay.
but
Good thing
extremely,
you think that.
extremely
It's probably
annoying.
true.
Extremely annoying.
I'll ask Leyland if the door is magical.
No,
Doesn't
no
seem
magic
like it,
in this
but-
room, yeah.
Seeing as how things are weird, there might not necessarily be traces of magic that are visible through normal means, right? Could just be there's some weird bullshit happening.
Bro, we did find like that weird small piece of wood
You,
that just
you
said
have
the
things
fuck
in your ears
itself.
you can't hear. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, everything, if you're going to deafen yourself enough not to hear their screams, they're going to be super muffled, and you won't be able to make out what they're saying.
But I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
I'll direct him over to the door and
So are you just,
put his-
how are you directing him? Are you taking his hand and walking him through the
yeah,
hallway?
like taking the arm and kind of slowly
And how is Rin
you
being
know.
guided? Are you just like holding your hand and just walking, or are you feeling the
If
way
she's
you're
holding
around?
my arm like this, is what I'm guessing. Like the non-intrusive
yeah.
way, which is like she's guiding me by the arm. Then yeah, I'm just gonna follow her how she guides me.
All right, yeah, you walk him up to the door, and now what?
I will put his hand on the doorknob. But not turn it, just
Yeah.
All
All right.
Are
right
you
here.
taking me to this door? Like the new door?
Yeah.
I will start yelling, why am I feeling a doorknob? I thought Lady was supposed to open doors.
I'll look over at Leyland and say, do you want to open this door?
I mean, yeah, but I want to first look around this room.
Am I meant to
properly.
open this? Is it locked?
I will. So we could have. I'm gonna say we could have established one pat for yes, two pats for no.
Sure.
If he's yeah. So I'll just do 2 pats and kind of pull him back a little bit.
Okay.
All right, Leyland, what are you?
All right, yeah.
How are you
I
examining
want to
around?
look around this place, right?
Are you looking around?
Gonna look around a bit. I'm gonna see if I find any fake floorboards, maybe chests, drawers, something of the sort.
How are you doing
Try
that?
to
Just,
not,
stomping your foot for loose
necessarily
floorboards?
mess with the manacles or step in dried blood, because that seems disgusting. Yeah, and I'm gonna try and take 20 to look around.
Yeah, you can. So sorry. How are you looking for these fake floorboards or secret walls or?
The fake
Just visually?
floorboards, I probably go around. I go knocking, right? I go knocking floorboards because if there's some hollow space between them, right? We're in the two on the second floor, so it would have to at least sound different than the normal floorboards for there to be any room.
And you said you were avoiding the blood stains. So there's blood stains. There are areas without blood, but most of this place is covered in some sort of blood. So are you avoiding the panels with blood, or are you just?
Well, if there's that much blood, I guess I will take out some soap, right?
Okay.
And I
Agumi
am
could,
gonna
Agumi can make a infinite water.
yeah. And I'm
Start
just gonna
cleaning.
I'm just gonna clean a little bit before I touch it because it is disgusting.
Okay, and these are the floorboards you're looking at first.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you can begin your search and checking the floorboards carefully with soap and water and cleaning things up and looking at it. And you will indeed find a loose floorboard.
What
Alright.
did you do on your venture? Well, I went to a haunted house and started cleaning the murder scene. So, yeah. Normal Saturday.
As you do. Well, my take 20 would be a 28 if you're interested.
It is that you
Yes.
found something.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just
True.
lighting.
Just in case it makes, any difference.
Yes, I'm just reading this thing to see the floorboard. Ooh, okay. Yeah, so you open this floorboard up, or it's loose, and I assume you kind of pry it open.
Yeah.
So
I
you
would say so.
open it up, and you look inside, and you can see that there is this box. It looks longer, so if it looks like it spans deeper into the floor, but this was the one floorboard that was like loose that you could open up. It looks like this box is it's probably like I would say maybe like 6 or 7 inches wide, and it's like enough that you can put it out and pull it up through this floorboard if you wanted to. But it's some box.
I think
in
I
there.
would want to.
Yeah, you pull it
Well,
out.
before I do that, I just want to look at the box a little bit.
Yeah, you can. It's hard to tell from the
Because-
angle you're at, but yeah, go on.
Yeah, it could be that this is a box where you put your torture equipment. In that case, I might not want to open it up or get it out because it seems disgusting. But if the box looks clean enough, right? If it looks fine enough, and it doesn't have like a skull emblem on it that says, "Hey, I like to put my torture stuff in here," then I think I'll
No skull emblem, but the wood, now that you're looking at it, does look pristine. Does not look like it's been hampered by time. You can see weaves within it, like this silvery blue weave within the wood. Almost looks like a weave of mithril has been woven into the wood somehow. But it's a nice wooden box that clearly, I guess if you redo your detect magic, it does exude some minor magic.
Yeah. Well, let's get a school first before I touch it, right?
Necromancy.
But probably abjuration as usual,
Maybe an arcane lock?
possibly.
Well, last observation was a bomb, so.
This exudes universal magic.
Hmm. Interesting. Well,
I forget what that means.
well, I think I'm gonna get it out.
Yeah.
Do it.
You pull it out, and it's about maybe a 3.5 foot, 4 foot long box by 4 to 5 inches. You like pull it out, and it's like, holy cow! I didn't expect this thing to be this long. And there you have this kind of 4 foot by 4 or 5 inches box.
I mean, it's cool looking. I think
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's pretty damn cool looking.
gonna look at it a little bit more, inspect it, see if there's any magical runes on it, or if it's just nicely carved.
No, but yeah, just very nice. And there's these two clasps on either end of it that look like if you could like open it up.
Well, I think I'm gonna try and open it up and hope I don't explode.
No, you open it up, and inside is quite a sight. It is a scalpel-sharp greatsword that has a simple black handle and crosspiece, and is made of unusually dark steel, etched with an organic wave pattern. And it is shedding some minor light, indicating it is indeed magical.
Well, guys,
What?
if anyone, well, yeah, this
I don't
is
want a
useless.
cursed sword.
I closed it back up. It's like, but it's cool looking, so they might want it back home. I'd like tap our bag of holding holder on the shoulder.
I don't know that he was saying that.
Fuck
we
this, and I
didn't have-
pluck my ears and I just listen to him screaming. Oh, for fuck's sake. What?
Okay, so yes, found a like cursed looking magical greatsword, and it's in a really nice box. How much space we got in the bag? Can I just put it in there?
Let me just hold it and I'll do the sort of like feeling the weight and.
Yeah,
Oh,
it feels like it weighs about 8 pounds.
I can get in there. I'll be fine.
Okay, nice. Thank you.
Yeah, we are on the England.
Okay, give me a second. I'm going to give you this item unidentified, so
Yep.
just don't forget about it. But
Well,
while
I mean, I can try and identify it real quick.
Yeah, the only quick thing about that is to identify it, you will have to touch it. I don't know if you want to.
True. I love touching things. I'm gonna do that. Gonna get cursed, boys.
But yeah, you can give me a spellcraft check if you're going to detect magic and touch it and try to identify it.
No idea, but it's cursed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not sure. You can give me a knowledge arcana to identify the auras on it if you're interested. But
Yeah,
if not,
I definitely do that.
there are 2 auras, so I need 2
Nah,
checks.
no clue. I mean, I guess.
First
there's
one, you're
2
not
auras.
sure. Second one gives you moderate transmutation.
Well, it certainly is interesting, so I might have to spend some more time with this thing, figuring it out.
So,
Yes.
let me know when you've given it to me, John, and I'll put it in the
Yep.
bag.
Yes, just making sure I mark it as unID'd.
Yep.
Unknown. Okay. Just add this description here. Like that. I'm going to delete that.
Now, I'm gonna ask about a selfish question, guys. I'll ask more with my sister, I'll just get to. If we can swap the soul for another magical item, yeah? Can we get me an amulet of agile? So I can actually, like, hurt things and it doesn't just me poking them
Sure.
like a butterfly? 'Cause it's
No.
getting tiring.
We can
Have
probably
you tried
brainstorm that
stinging
later.
like a bee?
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm hoping the
Or
amulet will allow
floating
me.
like a butterfly.
I will say I'm fine with, like, when I get that thing, I'll like forfeit my like share for a while. It's really fucking neat that amulet.
Alright, Renan, should be on your sheet.
Yep, that is. We will go gift to bag of holding.
Alright. Blade
Okay.
acquired.
Can we get out of this room now, please? Just open the next. Or do you want to keep searching in here, Leyland?
No, I think we're good with this room. I mean, okay, I haven't finished searching it, right? So, I've searched a little bit longer, right?
All right, what else are you
checked-
searching?
So right, any obvious containers that are around, potentially?
None. Yeah, no other.
Yeah. Probably checking the walls a little bit, but I do leave the manacles alone.
All right, so you avoid the manacles, but you do run your fingers along the walls, trying to
Yeah.
detect any secret things. Sure.
That was the trigger I didn't want it.
You fool.
Yes. Now you and Megumi also hear the screams of the people in here as you touch this these walls. But you hear it for a brief moment, and then it kind of goes silent. And I need you both to make fortitude saves. Wait, you took your earpieces out, right, to listen to them talk?
Yeah, but I can't see shit.
That's fine. You also need to make me a fort save as the voices go quiet.
You piece of shit.
Everyone within sight or within hearing.
Well, if it's some sort of enchantment effect, I get +2 racial bonus. Let's go.
It is not an enchantment effect.
Cool.
But the save DC is that. And what did y'all roll? Megumi and Rin. You are... oh my gosh, I have to read this. Oh shit.
I don't like that laugh.
That's a funny laugh. I like it.
Rin and Megumi, you as the screams were so loud, then they go quiet. You kind of just shake your heads at each other, and you look at each other. Leyland, you kind
I
of.
don't see shit.
Oh, sorry. Sure, you're blindfolded. So you just like look around like this or whatever. But Megumi, you look around. You look at Leyland. Leyland starts to mouth something to you, but you can't hear what she's saying.
Are you saying something?
Yeah.
You
Very
can't
much so,
hear
actually.
anything that they're saying. You see their mouth
I
moving.
can't hear you. What?
And you can't even hear yourself speaking. It's like a weird. You're deaf. And Rin, it's quiet. Everyone's being quiet. It's weird. What's going on?
I do this.
No sound happens.
I take off the blindfold, then.
You blink. You look around.
I go over to this door.
Uh huh.
I fucking kick it.
You kick it. Give me a strength check, I guess.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's a good kick. You dent in some of the floorboard, but there's clearly the door is either barricaded or there's something behind it as you like push in the door, and it should have broke this door clean, but it's like stuck, and there's like it's either barricaded or something behind it that's preventing this door from just like collapsing.
I just point to Leyland, I point to the door and just do this.
The spell fizzles.
Yeah.
I kick it again.
You make it. You push in this one floorboard that you're kicking in. It kind of makes like a hole, and you can look in, and you can see there's just like stones and rocks behind this door.
What are you saying, Rin? Use your words.
I mean, I am using my words, but it seems like none of y'all can hear me.
What?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I take
I point to my
my
ears.
notepad.
I point
Yeah,
to your
but you can
ears.
still talk.
Yeah, I take out my notepad and I start writing all on it. So it's y'all's deaf.
Yeah, you guys can read the words that you are all deaf, and as
Yeah,
you're
I just
doing
know.
that,
And I write down, I can hear fine though.
Fury, you've done your book searching. You're like heading near the house, and you just hear this yelling, like, "What? Use your words!" Like you just hear people yelling really loud in the building.
Yeah.
I just shake my head and find some place to sit outside this house and wait for them to come out.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking going back in there. Every time I do, I go booking it. I'm like, I don't want to keep booking it and being frightened, so I'm just like, okay, guys, I guess I'll wait here.
Yeah. Also, but do you want me to yell constantly, Leyland? Not if yes.
Well, what I wasn't. I didn't hear the question.
Do you want me to constantly keep yelling though? I point to the rock and make a pushing motion. After I do like trying to like make an emotion of like a severed hand.
Sure. I mage hands like the mage hand goes in there. It like it pushes on the rock, and the rock is way too heavy for the mage hands.
I
Like,
try and help the mage hand.
there you go.
Yeah, they seem to be. It's hard to explain without seeing what's going on. You've broken the door a bit, but it's like wedged between the stone now, and you can't really see what's happening. There's a bunch of stones or something behind this door, and you can't budge them.
Fuck it. Flynn loses his shit, takes his axe now and starts fucking.
You start
I might
smashing
just-
the door to pieces.
I'm gonna like see if there's a window or something.
In
That's
this
my next
room,
one.
no.
Okay.
Well, yeah, but I go.
I guess theoretically there
previous
actually should be a window, a little window slit at the
Okay.
back of this
Yeah.
room right here.
I take a look. Can I lean my head out the window, or is it too?
No,
too
it's
small?
it's like almost like an arrow slit. It's like meant for like arrows to like be shot out of. It looks like.
Yeah.
So you
But
can like
if she
look
was
through it, but you
small-
can't like stick your head in it. What's that?
I guess small wouldn't. I guess small wouldn't be enough either.
No, no.
Probably not. Oh well, I'm gonna just head over
Looks
there.
like a dead end.
But yeah, you can smash this wood pretty easily, pretty quickly, and you'll see like there's just like a bunch of like large stones like piled, filling the doorway.
I start leaving.
Yeah, you guys can head back down
Well,
the stairs.
like, looking at the stones, they are too big to push, right?
Yeah, you would need like a giant level strength, probably in large person. Maybe I can argue because it gives you bonus to strength and stuff. Maybe you could start like
But my own strength is still shite.
yeah. So you would need like a 20 plus strength probably to even make an attempt to move these things.
So I just start leaving. It's like,
But yeah, you guys can go back to the main room down the stairs. You can see Fury just kind of slumped outside waiting. You can see the party is in the main. Are you guys leaving the house now?
yeah, I will.
Well, for now.
yeah.
Out
still
through the
have
main
that
doors,
rope
or are you
is-
going through the hole?
No,
No,
we're
fuck
going,
your
we're going
doors.
rope
Going
time.
through the hole.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pussy.
You all make your
Yeah.
way to the dining room, and you go use the rope and get out. I guess you're leaving the rope where it is for now, or are you retrieving your? Or I guess
I'm
you
leaving
used
the
your
hemp rope
magical
where it
thing,
is.
right?
Yeah,
Twine or whatever.
the hemp rope stays where it is, but the silk rope will probably.
Yeah, I'll remove the shield rope and jump down.
Okay. The party is gathered in front of this place.
Can I hear anything outside?
No.
Okay. I walk over to where I have a feeling there was another room, John, where that set window would have been.
Okay.
You know, following like down below schematics, but for the second floor.
You're outside the house. You're going back in, or
Yeah.
what do you...
No. I will go along this pathway
Yeah,
where
yeah.
like the first floor, like
Uh-huh.
treasure room would be. Then I
Uh-huh.
will look to where second floor would be.
Uh-huh.
Where if there was another one there,
Uh-huh.
do I see a window or is it just an arrow slit or
You
anything?
see across this thing, those little window things, they're like arrow slits. So you could like see these little slits.
Okay. I will look around there basically and see like if there's anything of that wall that looks like loose, semi-decaying, potentially could be broken to make a hole in.
I mean, the whole building looks aged. The stone is weakened, but it takes like centuries for stone to just decay. You could probably break it with some magic or something, but not just casually, like throwing stones at it. It won't. Doesn't look like it'll. Like that hole you went
yeah.
into, it looks like
Yeah.
something like destroyed it. It doesn't look like time weathered it away. It was like a clear like impact or something.
Here's what I will do. I will use the 10-foot pole and sort of like use it to like hide myself, not like fly, but like with momentum, so like when like so I can just stand on top there, put my hand in the outset, and just try and look through, real quick.
I'm confused. How are you doing this? You're gonna
So
pull yourself and
pole.
smack into the wall and try to
No,
like hold on or something? Like, what do you mean?
Basically, I'm gonna use momentum to like make it lift me up there, but not enough to where it would just say thump.
I mean, it's
Well,
kind
how
of
the fuck are you
hard.
gonna do that?
Yeah, it's super. I don't even know what check acrobatics, I guess, to try and do this.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, and if it's
that's
due
like
too
pretty
badly, I
difficult
slam
acrobatics.
into the wall like.
I don't even know if it's
fucking
like
Looney Tunes.
feasible without Matt. Like, you're just like you're. How's this pole gonna stay up for so long? I don't know.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. As soon as I get up there, I put my hand in the air slit, and that's
Okay.
basically like what I'm gonna like try and hold myself and quickly lift
All right,
it.
give me some acrobatics check, and you've got to get at least a DC 20 to even.
Circus performer.
Okay, yeah, that's a pretty good check. You can pull volts, and the pole drops, and you kind of hang on to this arrow slit in the second floor. And now what are you doing?
And then I'm just quickly gonna basically like try and keep through the air slit what I can see.
You look in. Let's see. What is this room?
And what little I can see.
You peek through the arrow slit. What do you see? In here, give me a perception check. Let's see what you see. Pretty good. In this room, you can see a closed. What is this thing called again? Yeah, it's an Iron Maiden, so like those torture devices that you can close people in. There's just one of those like in the corner of this room that you can see in the slit. It's just a musty, dusty room, and that's all you can see as you're looking in.
Okay. Can I try and see some of the ceiling through this air slit?
Yeah, you can try to look up. What are you looking for? It just looks like a
Do
regular.
I see a hole in the ceiling by any chance?
Oh, yeah, in the top right corner there's like that gaping hole. Yeah, you can see the light pouring in through there.
Okay. I will sort of like keep turning, brace myself against the wall, and be able to like slide down the wall, and then
Sure,
if
you
you
can.
want me to make a tumble check, I will make a
No,
tumble check.
you can. I think if you purposely fall, it's like less than 10 feet or whatever. You can just tumble and it's fine.
Alright. Then I'm gonna remember where that hole is,
Uh-huh.
go over towards this side, and then like trying to find like where that hole in the like ceiling would be, roof would be.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to spot. It's just this gaping like damage to the roof. You can just see like if you were able to get to that hole, you can just fall into that room.
How high up is it?
It would be 10 feet up. Maybe
Okay, I
like
can easily
12,
do that.
13 or whatever, something like that.
I will sort of like make a big whistle sound.
Yeah. What's up?
I don't react.
Yeah. I don't know what you're trying to tell me, but you can't hear me either, so it's
Well,
okay.
you guys are outside the house. Fury, you see this.
Yeah.
The party's acting strange. You hear your brother whistle, and Megumi just stands there, like, looking the other way. Like, doesn't even react to it.
Watching some birds.
Yeah, Leyland seems to, like, oh, yeah, I hear it, I'm coming, and he's, like, motioning around, not saying anything.
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, hi, they're deaf as fuck.
What? How? Why?
Like spooky ghost noises, I think.
I should have just left when I left.
Probably.
Do we have any way to undeaf them? Like, are any of us even proficient in doing that? Is this
Uh,
temporary? Is this permanent?
No idea. I'm gonna investigate it later. Maybe get the cat to help, but we'll see.
Oh my lord.
Yeah.
But the party can
Yeah.
group to where Rin is calling them. You guys can tap Megumi on the shoulder to make her follow
Is he
you.
like on the roof?
No,
or, like,
he's
where?
just he's
the guy
found the
wants to
spot.
get
He's
up.
pointing it, and he's bringing you guys over.
Alright, so
Okay.
you want to get up there? Well, you don't understand what I'm saying, so you're pretty good at reading lips, I guess. Yeah, I realize that, but
The fuck does he think we're supposed to do if he can't hear us? Like,
I just take out my piece of paper again. I'm wasting a lot of good paper on you.
Point
Hello
to the
there.
ground as you start writing. And I take my finger and I just write.
I just write in the dirt. You can still talk. I can still hear. Lamau.
What is Lamau?
It stands for lame ass, mute, overreaction. I don't know.
That's just like
That's
Lynn just
lamer.
Lynn just starts like walking a bit back, takes out the pole, and is just vaulting up there.
All right, give me an acrobatics check to pole vault yourself up into the roof. Nice.
I'm not going
You-
back on this place or in this place. I don't
You
know
pole
what he's
vault
doing,
yourself
but-
in. You like tumble into this room.
I
And
take
give-
out. Yeah, I will sort of like try and still be like partially on the scene so I can lower rope down to the others.
I'm not going up there.
Okay, hold on. If you're pole vaulting, you're propelling yourself through that hole into the room. You're falling into the room. You
Okay.
can't like stay on the roof. You're gonna fall
Can
into the room.
when I'm about to fall through the hole, can I grab to the ledge something so I can
Sure, with
stay
a
on
reflex save, you can try to like twist your body and like grab on. Okay, I was gonna set the DC at 20. You catch yourself. You look down in the room, back at the party. Now what?
It's a ledge where I can like stand on.
Uh,
Even a slight, John.
Yeah, you can try to lift yourself up, and with a good acrobatics check, I'll let you balance yourself on the little ledge here that's been formed, I guess. Okay, the guy's rolling well. I'll, you kind of, careful, and you're balancing
Pull out the
yourself.
rope. I lower it down. I sort of make sure there's no sharp edges behind me.
No, yeah, no
Part-
sharp edges.
Then I
Part
jump
elf,
back
part
into
drow,
the room
part
and sort of
monkey.
like will anchor it to something.
Yeah, the rope flops down, and he secures it. You guys can go up this rope. But I will just draw attention to
I'm not going up there.
We are getting close to the
fine,
end
yeah.
of our time, so I don't know if we want to stop here, pause here, or do some experience and stuff, or what did you guys want to do?
I think we should do that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well done, all.
The only thing that's gonna be annoying is like 2 weeks from now I'm gonna fucking forget a lot of these things.
Well, that's
Well,
why it's
that's why I'm
recorded.
writing
and we
in my
can,
notes.
yeah.
True.
Mhm.
And it's recorded, so we can always, or at least I like to rewatch the last 10 minutes just to refresh myself what happened.
Yeah.
Let's
good
give
plan,
you guys
for
some
sure.
experience.
Can't level, that's it. At least we'll argue we can't level currently.
If you do level, which you likely will, because I think you guys are really close, you can just level yourselves up and just don't use any new features until you rest the next night or whatever. But leveling up is also pretty quick, so if you want, you can just wait till the next session, unless
No, it
there's
was
any
more by
important
like
decisions.
that's what I mean. Like mechanically, it would make sense for us leveling in the current situation. Is what I mean.
That's
yeah.
why he's saying we could
Yeah.
level our characters, and then when we start playing, we don't use any of our new features until we rest, because that's when we would
then
actually
I
have
will-
leveled.
Yeah, I can still take a feeder off, just deactivate it. Yeah, that works.
Alright, I've given you your quest XP for what you've done, and it looks like it did push you over because you guys were close. So yeah, up to you. Leveling is pretty quick with these sheets, so Foundry makes it pretty quick. So if you want to just leave it to not like think about not using stuff for this little bit of encounter, or we
Yeah,
can just
I'll
like kind of
do that.
metagame it, say you guys are tired, rest, and then
Yeah.
level, and then you come back. But whatever, we'll figure it out. Okay, so I guess the plan is to finish exploring this city and figure out what happens and go from there.
Yeah.
And yeah, we can chat after I shut the stream down. But is there any other things that I should be preparing for, or are you just kind of worrying about what's going on in this town and keep exploring it next session?
Yeah, I think that's the thing for the immediate future, at least.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Thanks for anyone who's watching. GG's, and I'll take the stream down.
Peace.